No music. No music. Oh, no. Shit. 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 Forgot to change the latency. Oh, well. Shit. Uh-oh. It's your boy, Skinny Penis. What's good, Trent? It's your boy, Skinny Penis. I broke it? Yeah, anything I tend to touch breaks. You're a skinny penis? That's pretty sad, bro. That's sad that you have a skinny penis. I'm sorry for your loss. State of Play was boring. Yeah, I heard State of Play is complete ass cheeks right now. The guy in chat said he had a skinny penis, Xylee. I apologized for him. You know, his life is sad. You know? His life's sad, dude. His life is sad. I was like, nah. What am I going to do today? You know? I don't have anything lined up. Noah Samson dropped that third video out of the 5 that he's doing on that BreadTuber video. Oh, my God. It's so fucking terrible. How do people watch that fucking mustachioed... I'm not going to call him that. I don't get why people like Noah Samson. I don't get it. I was like, man, how could I make this entertaining? How could I make Noah Samson entertaining? And then I just thought about it, and I was like, there's no way to save this. Like, even if I start raging against his points like I did in the last ones, it's like, holy shit. The amount of sweeping this one man does for all these people and then tries to downplay his own history on shit, it's comedically bad. It's comedically bad, and I can't take it anymore. I think I'd rather actually kill myself than continue to go down this Noah Samson rabbit hole. I hate that, man. Back to Work, Jam Into Lucifer vibes. Is that show good? I thought I saw your tweet about that show being good. I don't know anything about it. I don't know a damn thing about it. I got nostalgic today. I don't really have, like, a plan. Are we watching Synthetic Man? You want to watch this 4.5 hour long video on a sad, pathetic fucking creature of the night? I don't think I can do 4 hours of Synthetic Man content. I can't do it. I can't do 4 hours. Chris, the streets need to know. Yes. The streets need to know. And as me, as a humble servant of the law, I must read out warnings to the community. Okay? Warnings to the community. I must do this as a man of the law myself. There's a chaser forecast going on here. Okay? A chaser forecast, if you will. A man who is now non-binary. A man who wrote the most insane schizophrenic DMs to another man I've ever seen in my life, worse than any ex-girlfriend that I've ever had, is now out on the loose. He's been unleashed. He is off the chain by Nick and Augie. His internet daddies have let him go. And now he wanders the streets of Seattle. This man is a danger and a known chaser. If you're in the Seattle area and are using social media, be on the lookout. This person is known for harassing and stalking transgender women online, calling their place of work, and harassing them in private messages. Please call 911 if you feel unsafe and do not approach alone. Very true. Very, very true. Very true. Very true. Bowblax wanted to bend Kevil's over and drive. Dude, who would actually like want to fuck Keffels? No one. That's like an ugly person. Like, just not for any other reason. They're just ugly. They're actually just like ugly, disgusting, like a creature, you know. No other reason. They're just an ugly person. Kevin's gonna have to move again. Destiny cheated at what? Cheated at what? What did he cheat on, Sarah? Cheated again? What's up, Classy? If you knew nothing about her, bruh, you are out of your mind. Have you seen the photos of her that are not, like, from the fucking top up? They're fat. They are fat. Destiny cheated on his GF. Destiny on women. Okay, Destiny, like, what did you expect? Like, it's not really shocking that Destiny cheats on women. Like, wow. Are you telling me that water's wet? Destiny slept with another woman when he was in a relationship with another woman? That's crazy, Sarah. That's crazy. You know? Here's my next follow-up question. Did he rape anyone? Because then people would be like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" No. Like, unless he's done something like that, I don't know. Dude just likes to fuck around. He's just a man after all. He's just a man. He's just a man, you know. I want to go through some of the suggestion stuff. I have nothing planned today. I'm kind of just riffing off the top of my head for you. You animals. But is water truly wet? Yes. Where's your comment? I don't know. You can see on the screen that I see the exact same things that you guys see. So, like, anyone that goes, "Oh, I can't see my comment. Where did my comment go?" I don't know. I can see it with you guys. Like, Cuxtony? Yeah. His wife left him for a femboy twink in Sweden. It's a horrible, horrible way to lose your wife. You lost him to a twink that is definitely gay and using her for her money. That is definitely what that is. Dude known for certain things did a certain thing. I know, it's crazy. URR? Yeah. If Destiny rapes somebody, somebody will do a URR, you know? Somebody will do that. Somebody will do a URR. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. And yes, I did see Bowblax. I did see Nick's evisceration stream yesterday. I saw it. It's kind of crazy seeing them that they're out loud, you know? Like, those DMs are out loud now, like, public. Because I saw them before. And, like, even when I saw them initially, I couldn't believe it, you know? I couldn't. I couldn't believe what I was witnessing. I couldn't rationalize that somebody that has been in this space this long and somebody that I've, like, talked to and had, like, friendly interactions with, made content with at one point, very briefly, obviously, can be that unhinged. But, like, I should have learned. I should have learned. I should never put it past any of these people that are fellow content creators to not have, like, a fucking manic snap and destroy themselves. It's happened one too many times in my peripheral for it not to be just a normal thing I should be used to. Do you think I blew my fantasy low? Okay, I did not do that. You're just mad that I beat our friend. You're just mad, James. You're just mad. You're hard mad. You're malding because you know I'm coming for you. You know I'm coming for you, bro. This is the year of the Chris. You guys don't even see it yet. You're all just like giddy in your little group chat. Our group chat, obviously. But like you're just all giddy. You're like, Chris is a retard. He can't play fucking fantasy football. In fantasy football, Chris is the fucking worst at it. Huh! It's happening. All the times you guys talk shit. The chickens are coming home to roost, pro casual. Keep on lolcow and a member stream failing to get TTS set up. Lol did. Wait a minute. I set TTS. Wait a minute. I set TTS up for him with stream elements like 2 years ago. All he has to do is use the same presets that I left on his computer 2 years ago. Was he trying to set it up for direct donations, Classy, or is he trying to set it up for, like, super chats? Because that's fucking stupid. Whatever, it's Keem. I'm not shocked. Like, what do I expect from the man? I like, what? 10 years in the business. 10 years in the business. Still over 10 years in the business. Still can't figure out how to set up TTS. That's crazy. That's crazy. Super chat readout? Are you kidding? You talk about bar being closed half the night. Yeah. True. It is. 2 and 12? Bruh. Listen. That's not going to happen. This is my year for fantasy. I'm going to at least make it to third or second place. Almost third or second place. Okay? You're just coping. I'm coming for all of you. I'm coming from all of you. Okay? Don't start with me. I'm trying to ugh. There's nothing I found interesting anywhere today. And I was like, ugh. I should just hit the live button anyways. Maybe we could peruse around and find something fucking degenerately stupid. Let's see here. More fantasy BPD. True. True. More fantasy BPD. More fantasy BPD. All day long. Every day. Total BPD. All the time. What the fuck? What? Oh, whoa. This is a wild-ass fucking title and thumbnail. Jeez!
But it's what I think.
Okay. I know I'm going to get, a copyright claim for this. But I need you all to understand that this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Okay? This is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Woo!
I dubs new vid.
This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Beckett of Krabs and Jenny have created a masterpiece. This is better than anything Bowblax has made, Twitter versus wise, in years. Buckle up. Wait a minute. Mersh is winning sports bets. What? Mersh. Are you kidding? Bullshit. Mersh can't even get through a combo without having a stroke. How the fuck is he putting bets down well? Such a good song still. Too bad it's about to be brutalized by what you're about to listen to. If I had some notes, that you could... Beckett, I'm going to criticize the shit out of you right now. This little moment is good. Just wait until after. No more Nick photos. Where's your consistency, Beckett of Krabs? You do the wall of Diorio derangement on the wall, but you don't add more? Some candles in chat for Bowblax's mental health.
I'm non-binary. That's why I tweeted it. I told Slackers 3 years ago you can confirm it with a Ryan Beard also knows. It's why I had long hair. And tweets like that and the response to it is why
I can't get over the long hairline. I can't. I can't get over the yeah, lazy work. So very true, verse. I can't get over that line. Hold on. Where is it? I'm non-binary. That's why I tweeted it. I told Slacker 3 years ago you could confirm it with him. So this right here doesn't matter. In the conversation with Nick and Bowblax, how the fuck was anyone supposed to know he was non-binary? You think Slacker TV is going to start telling everybody and everyone just should know that you're non-binary privately? Bowblax, you told no one. You told Ryan Beard. Who the fuck talks to Ryan Beard nowadays? It's why I had long hair. I don't believe you. I didn't realize being non-binary means you get fat. And then you just grow long hair and not shave and all that other stuff, you know. Maybe I'm just a monster.
I'm non-binary. That's why I tweeted it. I told Slackers 3 years ago you can confirm it with him. Ryan Beard also knows. It's why I had long hair. And tweets like that and the response to it is why I will never be public about it. Ever. If you
and tweets like that. What? Tom being like, lol, thanks for standing up for non-binary people? That's all the tweet was. Bowblax, the non-binary thing was you virtue signaling, and everyone was like, lol. And Tom was just like, I'm going to bust your balls right now. No, Trisha was trans, if I remember correctly. I believe Trisha Paytas was trans. And they said they didn't know if they wanted to be a man or a woman or not, and said that they are a trans man now. I don't remember. Trisha's out of her fucking mind.
Tell anyone we can't be friends, I'm not serious. Sorry, I'm normally super forgiving person, but I need to set a line here. Firmly, do not ever tell anyone ever. It's all
Do not tell anyone ever, bro. You were the one that leaked it. I know these like messages are retroactive to like July and shit, but like the fact that Bowblax leaked it himself, that's 2 for 2. Tipster's mod group outed Tipster for being pansexual. Nobody knew. Actually, wait, no, that's a lie. We all knew except for Diorio. We all knew except for Nick. Yet they said Nick's going to use the information that Sherry gave them to out Tipster's sexuality. Nobody did that. We knew for a good couple of days to a few weeks. Nobody said anything. Because it didn't matter. The criticism is not of the person's sexuality. Okay.
R.I.P. non-binary blacks.
Yeah.
Gone but not forgotten.
Forgotten. But it's not like people care that he's binary, non-binary, binary, fucking trans. Who gives a shit? Who cares? If somebody wants to suck dick, get a dick, or remove their dick, it doesn't matter. In criticism aspects, that is so far down the totem pole of what you should care about. Like, but Bowblax was like, Nick's trying to own me. I'm gonna out my sexuality on purpose.
also why I like trans women. Firmly, do not ever tell anyone ever. It's also why I like trans women.
You didn't have to say that. It was pretty much implied, Bowblax. It was implied. It's implied. Kevils didn't groom him. I'm starting to believe... Okay, so there's like this counter narrative that's going on right now. It's not even a counter narrative. It's like... It's an idea, okay? It's an idea. It's an idea happening in this moment, and I'm starting to believe it more and more, okay? I'm starting to believe it. That Bowblax was actually trying to hit on Keffels, and they both didn't show those DMs to protect his sexuality. Drop the logs, Keffels. Do one funny thing before you scamper off into obscurity again and die alone. It would be great if you just showed all of it. Do all of it. Show us that Bowblax was trying to hit. Do it. Do it.
The Pisces were there, bro. I don't know. Maybe I didn't think people would assume I'm trying to virtue signal with one simple supportive tweet to non-binary people.
What? That's the thing. You were virtue signaling. Like, there's like, at what point? Like, who gives? Like, is a tweet really gonna make you feel better? Is a tweet from a random YouTuber going to make non-binary people feel more important? They're gonna feel validated by a random ass fucking tweet of yours? No. Who gives a shit? The only people that care are Twitter retards that put their identities out there for no fucking, like, not even no reason. They make it a whole point of their personality for no reason. Just be your sexuality, and who gives a shit? Like, I don't fucking care. I can't understand why people need to make it their whole aspect, their being, their everything. And they have to keep telling you to your face. It's like, I'm this, I'm that, okay? Cool story, bro. You gonna go suck dick now? You gonna go, like, bang some pussy? Like, what's happening here? I don't care. You want some man ass? Like, it's virtue signaling. No one cares.
Especially my friends Tom and Nick. I know I didn't tell you, but at least trust that I'm not a virtue signaling word. I'm not retarded.
Did I see the MrBeast Lunchables controversy? Why do I... okay, I really don't care about the Lunchables controversy. Here's why. Yeah, Logan's a douchebag, and I think he's the biggest scumbag of planet Earth. KSI, not a big fan of him either at this point, after what Deji did to Kavos, and KSI was kind of like behind the scenes with that stuff. And MrBeast has a bunch of shit that he still needs to address. Should I give a shit about a terrible product that they put out for retarded children and parents to buy? No. Don't care. Like, KSI did a terrible response. Shocking. KSI has never been good at responding to drama. Ever. Ever. KSI has never been good at it. Ever. Did I see the MrBeast lawsuit? Yes. He's being sued by a bunch of contestants. Well, the company is being sued by a bunch of contestants. I am aware of that. Again, something that MrBeast needs to address. These are all important things that need to be addressed. I can't even argue that.
I know psychologic. I studied it. I know trans people are mentally ill with gender dysphoria.
That doesn't sound very inclusive, Bowblax. You're just calling all trans people mentally ill? Oof. Doesn't sound really inclusive, buddy. You also say that Tipster being pansexual makes him less of a man. Also not really inclusive either, Bowblax.
I know I'm mentally ill and have gender dysphoria.
I know I'm mental ill.
It's not a fun condition to have. I don't want to be non-binary.
The craziest part of taking vacation from online discourse is realizing how easy it is to stay away, which makes me see Tipster's inability to leave even more fascinating. Oh, God. You know, he kept telling me, he's like, yeah, I'm taking a break, I'm taking a break, I'm taking a break. Let's tell everybody I'm taking a break, I'm taking a break, I'm taking a break. Would hang out in Discord calls, play games, talk shit, talk drama, talk shop. Be on Twitter all the time. You know, taking a full-blown break is like not engaging with like all aspects of it, right? That's a real break, you know? Like I'll say I'm going on break or like not stream for multiple days, but like I'm still on Twitter. I'm still collecting stuff and throwing it in the Discord channel so that I have stuff to look over when I have the opportunity. That's not really a break, but I'm not when I'm gone, I'm like gone, you know? Like the most people get of me is like I'll play Warhammer with Beckett. That is when I am like not streaming or on YouTube, I am not streaming or on YouTube. Bowblax can't make that assertion to literally just remove the last part of it. And it's funny he's criticizing Tipster for that. With what we know now, Bowblax will never be off the internet. He's trapped here forever. Chat one, can we get Chris a new webcam? I don't even know. I'm going to be honest. I feel like this webcam's the only one that works for the fucking computer. I'm going to be honest. Me and Confusing like took a while to like make sure the settings were right. And like it's still, that's the max we can get. I do need a new webcam. I'm gonna look at that.
Dear Slim, I'm a fucking person, bro, not a fucking optics machine pumping out perfectly optical, political, neutral shit all day. But
what? Oh god, that's not the point, Bowblax. It's because you say like really, really dumb shit that both sides of the aisle might turn around and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" The non-binary tweet was a waste of your fucking time. Like, what's the point? Thoughts of Rada being legally fucked? I don't know much about it. All I know is that his... What was the exact verbiage again? So he tried to get the warrant thrown out and the court filings thrown out because he said the cops had, like, they watched, like, an altered version of his stream and the churchgoers did. So technically that isn't what actually happened and that the warrant is bullshit. Is propagated on bullshit, which isn't real. And the lawyers and the court turned around and said, fuck you. Yeah, Rada's fucked.
I'm not a fake fuck like Kessels or any of these woke-ass bitches.
Why did he do that? I still don't get the Bowblax thing. What did he do that matters? Just friends with people in the commentary community. Became like a large channel, I guess. Yeah, he became a large channel, was integrated with a lot of people in their communities, would be friendly with everybody in their communities. And then he went full-blown schizo mode and started recording private calls telling people that they were really bad and like Larix was sucking his dick and like or it's the opposite aspect where he was telling people that Larix was a piece of shit to him, so he recorded that to have an own on Larix and do a bully stream on it. There's so many moving parts. I'm just picking up the pieces because I found this video fucking hilarious that Beckett made this. If you really want to know about the Bowblax shit, just watch all of Nick's content. Honestly, just watch all 3 live streams of his. It is the most concise. He's the one that's dealt with it, the brunt of it, and then watch Larix's stuff for like the snaking of Larix.
I'm strong in my beliefs and principles, and I don't believe in fairy tale Zerzem shit. Don't even try pulling that on me. Keep quiet and let me be on LGBTQ plus stuff, and anything else is fair game. Please respect this new boundary I'm placing here.
Like no one would have cared if you were. Bro, you were already like super pro LGBTQ, gay, trans, whatever. You were already, bro, you were already all those things. Everyone knew that already. It's when you started, it's when you did that one tweet that Tom busted your balls about it, broke your brain so bad. It broke your brain to the point where you fucking lost your mind. When it's just Tom busting his balls. He's not even saying trans people aren't valid or anything like that. Then on top of that, you knew that tweet, bro. Yeah, is that fucking Lonzo's voice? Yes, it's Lonzo's voice. Yes, it is.
Also try to respect me a little more. I've always known your respect for me might be a tad low. You might roll your eyes and treat me like an intellectual and forward, but this...
I was going to respect me a little more. No, your respect me might be a tad low. You might roll your eyes and treat me like an intellectual inferior, but this lack of trust on me, simply saying... A lack of trust. Lack of trust in what? It was just Tom busting your fucking balls. Are you kidding? That's what friends do. Friends bust each other's balls. Like, oh my God. It's just, it's pathetic. It's fucking slimy and pathetic. Somebody saying non-binary is cool is absolutely absurd, and I need a genuine apology from you. No, Nick didn't have to apologize. Nobody really has to apologize at this point. Nobody's done really anything wrong here. Nobody. You're the one that started going schizo. You're the one that started going into private calls with people, telling people that you're gonna do bully streams and that Lyrics suck your dick, but actually Lyrics was a piece of shit to you and you needed protection. Then the call comes out and everyone privately is telling you, hey, this is really stupid. You shouldn't be doing this. And he still went through with it anyways. Looked like a retard. People told him forever, just take a break, get off the internet. Didn't listen to anyone. Ran to Alex Gekmo like an idiot and just leveled into him on stupid shit that wasn't his fault. Like, nobody has to apologize for anything. Nick does not have to apologize for any of that shit.
Lack of trust on me simply saying non-binary is cool is absolutely absurd, and I need a genuine apology from you. We never do co-op streams anymore, which are super fun. Ever since Augie left me and stopped talking with me for 6 months, I just have to grind away at solo streaming.
Dude, you do realize that friends are going to grow apart, right? Right. This is content. This is the internet. People aren't going to be friends forever, buddy. I know your autism doesn't like help you understand that, but like here's me telling you, bud. Friends come and go all the time. Internet friends even faster than real life friends. If Augie goes away for 6 months, that still doesn't mean that he's not your friend. He just didn't talk to you for 6 months. I've gone multiple months without talking to my friends, and I just pop back in the group chat or text them or call them, and they're like, hey, buddy, what's going on? And we have a nice conversation. Still love them to death. 10 years with these idiots. Love each and every one of them. But, like, I don't need to talk to them all day long.
I like the co-op streams. That's why I love being the after-hours co-host. And I completely lost that.
I completely lost that, dude. You tried doing your own streams, man, and yeah, they weren't like what you expected them to be, but you didn't carve out an identity for yourself. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm like one of the people that were like, lol, Tipster bully streams. I didn't give a shit. I thought they were kind of funny. I don't give a fuck that Bowblax milked them to death. Did I know that he was a total, like, 100% full-blown, unadulterated fucking hypocrite behind the scenes the entire time? No. Did not know. So, I really still didn't care about the Tipster bully stream stuff, but you made that your only identity on the Mayo Monkey channel. That was the stuff that got you the views. And you kept cranking it out because you couldn't think of any other way, or just to go live and say fuck it, like on a random day like mine where I have nothing really to talk about because I can't think of anything. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll hit the live button. I'll probably take calls later or something. You're not doing that. You're not at least like putting the bare minimum in. You're hoping for one thing to like keep you going. That's what it's like sticking to one genre, right? So like, here's an example. For me, the ACC stuff was fun. I got great viewership on it. But I didn't make it my fucking identity to keep covering ACC shit. Because that's a pigeonhole. I didn't pigeonhole myself into the gaming commentaries community sphere. Because realistically, don't really care about it. I don't force myself to care about it. Didn't pigeonhole myself on being just a Mama Max Rip channel. You know? Like, the viewership might not be there that you want for like these larger things that made you a little bit bigger, but you can't solely rely on that shit. You can't keep like dipping back into the well every single fucking time. Sometimes you have to try and expand outwards. And Bowblax never did that. And when he would do it, he would get upset that the viewership wasn't good enough. Like on the Bowborb channel or like fucking gaming channels, he would just give up. You would just give up and then default onto bully tipster now. You know? You didn't grow, you didn't evolve, man. That's why you still felt this way, that you were like, I fucking miss being a co-host on a stream. Who would love to be a co-host on the stream? Who would want to make their whole identity, their whole happiness to your content legacy online to be a fucking co-host? Who wants that? I can't imagine wanting to forever be second fiddle to somebody. Don't you want to grow past these people? Don't you want to push harder than they do? Like, why the hell would you continue to meander? Man, why continue? Like, I'm not saying I'm doing anything revolutionary. I'm just a dude with a microphone on live stream talking shit. Wow. So original. I'm still commentary. That is a pigeonhole in of itself, but I at least try different communities of commentary. I find different things to talk about. Like, you don't. You don't. It's sad. Bowblax made commentary, bro. Come on. Yeah, okay. Sure. You do realize that commentary existed before, like, Augie, Nick, Bowblax, all these guys, right? Like, significantly so. Okay? Because I know Bowblax watches this shit, PS2 controller. I know he watches everything. I know he does. It's fucking blatantly obvious that he does. So, like, Bowblax, you didn't build the commentary community. You built a small, super small niche in the commentary community. You didn't even build it. You were just a part of it. Commentary is one of the oldest genres on YouTube. It has been going on since the rant channels, when YouTube was first put up. You guys, Nick, Augie, the rest of them didn't do anything revolutionary. They just put themselves out there, talk shit, and that's it. That's it. It's nothing deeper than that. The one stream of his I actually watched was him reacting to a video on a predator in the Sonic community. Him freaking out because he had an actual investment. It was entertaining. Everything else felt hollow. See, that's the thing. You should only go live. You should only, like... Here's kind of like my methodology to it, right? Like, I don't like to go live unless I have something to talk about. That's why I don't stream as much as, like, Larix or any of these other guys, because they're just covering the drama, right? For me, it's like, unless I care, I don't really talk about it. But today, I was like, I got nothing. Tonight, I have nothing going on. I'll go live for a few hours and just chat shit and see what I can find. I still push myself to do that. But I'm not being different like I am. I'm not different in any of my streams. I'm the same motherfucker. I don't turn it off or turn it on for you guys. It's like, boom, I am here. Well, time to go live and talk shit. It's just sad that Bowblax, like, can't figure that out and needs, like, validation this hard.
We are co-workers and not IRL friends, but there's a basic level of respect that has just not been met for how long we've known each other. Even when I want to do one fun thing like Among Us, you shut it down.
See, that's the thing, right? Respect and hanging out and playing games do not equal each other, like, at all. I know these are probably, like, cut up and out of order, but, like, still. Like, what respect is Bowblax looking for? What respect are you looking for? Do you want respect from a community of people that don't give a genuine shit about, like, anything you actually feel? Like Bowblax, like, who, like, you shouldn't care. Yeah, I agree, Rex. I can see where you're coming from with that. That is a good point. Can't even argue with that one. You go with something that doesn't necessarily connect with you as long as you have a good connection with the chat. I don't think Bowblax had either, since his proxy was everyone else. Yeah, he kind of like built himself off of everyone else's communities instead of just like outcropping his own. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, kind of pathetic. But, you know, he was doing fine for a while. Like, collect the bag, get the views, bro. But, like, you're just a YouTuber. We're all just YouTubers. From fucking MrBeast to every one of us, we're just YouTubers. We're people that make videos on the fucking internet or live stream on the internet. We're not special. There's no magic respect button that you hit. If you're like a normal person, people will talk to you and engage with you. If you're retarded, crazy, or enjoy any of the super spurgy shit to the degree that you engage with it on a daily basis, people aren't going to want to keep talking to you. People aren't going to want to hang out with you. People aren't going to want to get to know you. That's just advice for like other channels that are like, oh, there's like a hierarchy of things. No, you just need to be normal. And that's really hard for this fucking community to do. We have another quantum T. Yeah, I'm aware of the Eric stuff. I'm probably going to go over that tomorrow. I have a couple of people that have been pointing me in directions. And then I also wanted to talk about the Fratanga stuff, but that got cleared up. I already went over all the Andy stuff as well. So and the Andy stuff's going to get clipped down to 2 separate segments if you missed it. But, like, what respect are you looking for? Like, really, dude, what respect? Leia, Gilded, or Kuma Stardust. Leia, Cowboy, subscribe to Xylee because ChrisTheNarc, Leia, and Xylee are friends. Wait, what? I'm friends with Xylee. No offense to Leia. I've essentially what I've done is like just say fuck everybody that fuck anyone new. Like, I'm cool. Like, I think Beckett was my last like person that I'm like cool with, you know? Everyone else can kind of fucking die in a hole at this point. Have I checked out the VTuber Foote drama? Is that the one where everyone was giving the girl shit for like cheating on her husband, but it ended up not being that big of a... It ended up being the husband was like a soy piece of shit. You notice he always copied Augie's opinions. He's literally Tipsters times 10. I don't think so. Like, I don't really think so. I never noticed that. If Bowblax was copying everything Augie has ever said ever, he'd be a lot more anti-trans and wouldn't become non-binary. Like, if he really copied everything Augie said.
Fucking Among Us. I need you to listen and think about what I said and make a real apology. Not public, no optics, just you talking to me. I think you fucking owe me one that if you even respect me a little bit. Video form, written form, whatever.
Video form, okay.
To me, I think you fucking owe me one that if you even respect me a...
This right here, this is where I would have snapped at him. I don't know how Nick had like the composure not to snap at him. Like right here. I don't know how you didn't... I don't know how Nick didn't snap at him. Like, right there. Like, I don't get that. I would have snapped in that moment. I've been like, excuse me, you want me to do fucking what? You want me to make a video or a written apology to you? For what, asshole? You got upset that I checked you on something when you looked insane. Nobody is entitled to this. Nobody. Nobody is entitled to a video apology or a written apology when they did nothing wrong. When the person who came at you did nothing wrong. They don't. You are not entitled to this. Not at all. And it's insane to ask for that. Mind you, I did ask Beckett at Krabs to do this because Beckett, unironically, says a lot of slurs in my chat. And just to kind of let you know, Beckett did send me an apology. So we're good. You know, we're good. I'll read out Beckett's apology to me. He sent me no other DMs. No other DMs. I swear to God, Beckett could try and leak those DMs. I have no... That is just photoshopped. Hey, bro. Oh, I will work on the video this evening. I realized I fucked up. The truth is, I recently found out I was a non-binary otherkin. See? See how easy that was? See how easy that was? Diorio. You know, Beckett apologized to me pretty fast. I saw Nick say Bowblax is worse than Tipster. Thoughts? At least, okay. At least Tipster didn't. At least Tipster didn't demand some kind of gay formal apology. Like, Tipster flipped on all of his fucking fundamentals of, like, what made him what he is today sort of thing. And kind of flip-flopped on everything and defended Lolicon and shit. But, like, would I say that Bowblax is worse than Tipster? I think Bowblax is in the lead right now. I think Bowblax is in the lead for between the two of them. Which one of them had the biggest meltdown? Which one of them had the worst interaction with the community so far, or like burning the bridge with the community? I think it was Bowblax. Tipster just put out that lolicon video, the is this image lolly video, and then left, and nobody knew he left. He just dipped out. Unlike Bowblax, that stuck around, DM, like berated people in their DMs, trying to lie about mental illness to them directly to their face, like. I think Bowblax is like, I think Tipster's here and Bowblax just passed him recently. He's leading the pack. He's like right here. You know, like look how close this is. That's Tipster, that's Bowblax. Don't get me wrong. Tipster's going to be up here just like he always does. He'll fuck up eventually and get a little bit higher than Bowblax. It's inevitable.
A little bit. Video form, written form, whatever. I understand this is a big mistake on your part. You had no malicious intent, but I think it's a big fuck up. I don't know if I'm being sensitive, but yeah.
I didn't get the Colton shit for me. Oh god, but Colton sucks. No, I agree. What he did to Colton was terrible. I can agree with that. I did forget the Colton shit. You are unlocking my memory right now. You are unlocking my memory. I think they're neck and neck. You know what? I'll come to the middle with you. I'll fence it. I'll fence it on that one and say they're neck and neck now. They're tied for shittiest person. Window and I can't see it all. Such back in. Oh god. Oh god. I fucking love that frame. I fucking love that frame. You spent so much time on that. You can see when Beckett superimposed the fucking photo over it. It's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Dear mister, I'm too good to call and write my fans.
I'm always worried about being too whiny or bitchy, which is why I like retards like Keem stepping me for so many years with zero respect. And now
Bowblax, you kind of were kind of like always whiny and bitchy, bro. But like, we let it go because autism? I don't know. I can't think of a sweep excuse for that one. But like, bro, Bowblax, you've engaged with him long enough to know he treats Everybody like that. Like,
I see you doing the same shit with Destiny, letting him step all over you, trying to correct the record when he called you a big fat retard on stream over fucking Boogie2988 DMs. Pathetic is what I think it is. I don't know, man. Maybe it's harsh, but it's what I think. You're a talented, smart, loving dude, but sometimes you're dense AF. Why do you think my debate with Destiny stood the test of time, but your did?
Where's Destiny laughing at this Bowblax shit? Somebody needs that. Somebody needs to get me that clip.
Despite it being on the same topic. You're not smarter than me, Nick. We are just smart in different ways. You need to hold me to the same respect level you have for yourself, or I don't want to be your close online friend / coworker anymore.
You don't have to do that. That's the thing. You can't demand somebody to respect you at the same level that they respect themselves if that individual respects themselves highly. You can't do that. It never ends well. Because nobody is going to respect you more than you. Which means you can't respect somebody more than yourself if you already respect yourself the most out of anybody else. It's just not possible. Now, you can say that's narcissistic or whatever. I believe that's more self-help care. For you to learn how to respect and love yourself. And that no one else can do it better than you. Makes me sound a little crazy saying that, but if you expect other people to respect and love you the way that they respect themselves, nobody's going to do it.
Sorry, I love you, bro. I really do. But this is how I felt about you for about a year now. My audience has been aware of this for years. I have a 600,000 view video owning Destiny on my channel. My Twitterverse is
owning him? You read tweets and then clipped shit out.
Audience is not the dumb little commentary RC community that, by the way, I built with Augie over 3 years. I helped build a community that you're setting my standards to. Decinti is not cool. He is not my friend. I hate him. Tipster I hate as a meme is hate Decinti. He is Vival. He is...
See, you hear that line? It's like, I hate Tipster as a meme. But he would constantly say, I fucking hate Tipster. I fucking hate him. He's so fucking horrible, Chad. He's such an idiot, such a retard. The difference between, like, if you can't respect yourself, how are you going to respect you? If you don't respect yourself, you allow others to walk all over you. My thing is you should have, like, a modicum of respect for yourself just to not give a shit about what other people think. Like, if somebody doesn't respect you or doesn't like you, and there's nothing you can do about that, respect yourself then. And then people will notice that, and maybe their perceptions will change. That's kind of like how I look at it. But, like, let me get back onto the point that I was trying to make. Him doing this whole, like, oh, I never really hated Tipster. I hated him as a meme. That's why it came across to, I'm pretty sure, Rex in chat. That there was, just, like, it felt hollow. It's because it was. It's because it was. Like, I found it funny sometimes. I can't say I didn't, you know. I'd be a fucking liar. But if you don't have, like, vitriolic dislike of somebody and you say you hate them, it doesn't carry the same weight. Like, I actually fucking hate some of the people that I talk about. I would say about all of them. All the people that I've talked about, I've had, like, genuine hate for. Like, if I met them in the street, I'd be like, fuck you. Sort of thing. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Fucking hate Flamenco, hate Demon Mama, hate Dr. Disrespect. Hate Dog Pack, hate iDubbbz and Anissa, hated Ravens Dolphin. I despise Jake Weedle. I fucking hate Surprise Witness. I hate furries. I hate Mama Max. I hate Lyle Convoy. Like I think Brad's a dumb fuck. Like, these are all things that I legitimately had issues with. Bowblax did it for the meme because he knew that's what the community wanted. I hate Hassan. Like, it doesn't, like, it doesn't translate to people if you're just doing it for a meme. Like, I do it to have fun and laugh, right? But there's a nugget of me actually giving, like, criticism and being like, these are my fucking problems with you, you know? Like the anger that comes from that. But it's all for fun. It's for fun, but also at the same time, I get my aggression out with how fucking dumb these people are. Yeah, I can't lie. Bowblax had his moments with the tipster stuff, but I would say 90% of it was probably unnecessary as shit. About 90% of it. Like, here's an example, right? The thing is that on my channel, let me take a look at this, right? You're gonna be like, holy shit, what? Keffel's Tipster arc, 25 videos. Those are live streams and multiple cut up segments, okay? The only reason there are this many is because of the major dramas that they got into. But notice how it's not just independently Tipster. This also includes any time that Tipster and Keffels were involved with each other. Tipster, once in a while, I would laugh at the stupid griff shit he was doing. Or fucking him getting into a fight with Boogie. Like, that was funny. Like, that was funny. You know? But I didn't make my entire identity a tipster bully channel. You know? I didn't bank on my content and my money on a tipster bully channel. Or like a quantum bully channel, or a criticism channel, or a fucking anything. Bowblax didn't do any of that. He just pigeonholed himself to being tipster only.
Not my friend, everyone but you knows this. Literally, like 20 YouTubers know my hidden discernus is a pinino on him. I didn't need your snarky optics check. Fucking DM me next time. Zero respect. I'm asking for the bare minimum, dude. Bare fucking minimum. Share this DM convo anywhere. I don't know. It's juicy content. Fuck it. Fuck you,
Yeah, that's a great one. Share this DM combo anywhere. Wasn't shared once. Wasn't shared once. And yet Bowblax is trying to do the whole like, oh, Nick thinks he eviscerated me and assassinated me, bruh. Bowblax. Like, even though you're like a complete asshole in this moment, like, I still don't want like the worst for you. I think you're a conniving snake because of the private call and the conversations you had with myself and other people, kind of like being like, oh, well, blah, 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 and kind of justifying your actions made me not like you anymore. But, like, I don't have a hate for you. That's why I didn't cover any of the Bowblax shit other than the flamenco meltdown thing, because I don't, like, I can't really, like, hate the man. But I could definitely see how mentally ill he is and how this is his fault. All of this shit. Everything that he has done up to this point is all his fault. It's no one else's. It's his own.
Whoa! Looks at this fine, distinguished gentleman in brown.
Gentleman brown? The fuck? Leg sold his channel to someone? Not shocked. What's he gonna do? Fucking start uploading again? Leg can't do shit. Leg. Okay, if that is true, Leg is like he tried so hard to come back and it backfired so fucking hard on him in the most beautiful way imaginable. Leg has no room to stand on. Leg has nothing left. He can't be a content creator without major million sub YouTubers being like, holy shit, that guy's a douchebag. Like, yeah, maybe him and, I don't know if him and Pack have, like, buried everything. But, like, who gives a shit? To be fair, I blame the person who gave me the audio of them reading the DMs for part 4. Well, yeah, but then you added the extra shit, Beckett. You added Stan with a bunch of fucking random shit, bro. Like, you went hard on that one. I love that. But, like, Bowblax, I didn't want to talk about it because it's like, fuck. You just suck, dude. I missed that drama. What did Leg do to Pack again? You should definitely watch my videos on it. I have a whole playlist. I've interviewed PackGod multiple times. Essentially, God, it's been so long. I need to remember it off the top of my head, so if I get anything wrong, please correct me. Leg and PackGod owned a channel called Void. Void was a pretty decently sized channel that had major collaborations with some of the largest YouTubers on the platform, diss tracks and songs about other YouTubers on the platform. It was doing really well. Leg and PackGod were the creators of this channel. PackGod was the writer of a good amount of the music for that channel. And then one day, the perms and everything was taken away from PackGod. Leg kind of just left him to dry. Took the money, took the channel, took the revenue, took everything, right? So PackGod was desperate. Put out a video explaining what the hell was going on. He was desperate for anyone to cover his content. Come to find out, Leg's community and the people within Leg's community were going to be doing horrible shit or like trying to commit crimes. At one point, they put out a false pedophile allegation against PackGod. Shit, what else? Leg sold the Discord server that would have made them both like 10K a pop to some dude, and it ended up being like a fucking, like a bullshit deal. Shit, what else? Oh, Leg tried to come back and like diss PackGod. It was fucking terrible. I have a video on that. There's a lot of moving parts to the PackGod drama. If you were like really interested in it, it's over. It's been over for a year now. Still one of my best performing videos, which is fucking crazy. But yeah, there's a lot that happened during the PackGod drama era. A lot of those videos are completely wiped from the internet now. That Leg put out. I think myself and like only a handful of people did any reactions to them in their entirety or still have the original copies. I think I do. I know some fucker does, but like I think I still do. I'm glad I can still remember that drama like almost to a T. Vincent, it's tough. It's tough to like remember all this stuff. Noah uploaded a third video. Yeah, I watched it earlier. Oh, God, fucking Noah, man. I might save that for another day. I'm just chatting with you guys today. I got no plans for shit. I'm just chatting. Okay? I'm just chatting. Let's see here. I don't hate him either. It's just sad to see someone who could be funny, let himself be consumed by ego and self-immolate. That's just YouTubers in general, fembro. You got to learn now, dude. That's every YouTuber. Every YouTuber goes through a moment where they'll self-immolate or they'll humiliate themselves to like the highest degree, or they'll embarrass themselves. They'll eventually reach that point. Every one of them. PewDiePie had his moments, but he recovered. The thing is that when those moments happen, are you gonna let it consume you, or are you just gonna keep working? You know? Are you gonna keep working and not let that stuff get you down and like destroy your life, right? The strong push through it and become better for it. The weak continue to let it eat them alive and don't allow them to get better. Most won't bounce back from the L. Most people that do YouTube can't back down. Can't like bounce back from the L. What the fuck is this? Wait, what? Is this if Charlie was on crack cocaine?
You want to hear the really fucked up thing? They called me a manipulator. They called me a manipulator. And they told people not to open up to me because I'd manipulate them. And then they called me a narcissist who only cares about himself. How am I supposed to fucking care about you when you fucking labeled me as a manipulator and you won't fucking drop your fucking frame? You play your...
What the fuck is his mouth doing?
fucking stupid little games. You hold your frame up. You make it impossible for me to know you. You try to fucking get inside my head so that you'll be in some fucking kind of a power position or some bullshit.
What?
I wanted to know what you thought.
Of what?
I wanted to know you. I wanted to connect to you. I wanted to have a personal relationship with you. I didn't want to fucking spy on you and research you and do background checks and ask all your friends who you are. I wanted to spend time with you. I wanted to get to know you. I asked questions.
What the fuck?
I tried to get you to open up to me. That's not what narcissists do. That's not what narcissists do.
You said you're looking like you're doing research on people? Getting to know somebody and digging up their entire history and research is not the same thing.
The mere fact
Yeah, bros ops are crazy, dude.
that I tried to get you to drop your frame and spend time with me and open up to me and cooperate and collaborate and work together so that we can accomplish things together, spend our time together having fun, or spend our time together making money or getting shit done, trying to find overlap in interests so that we can find ways that we can enjoy our time together. I'm not a fucking nerd.
What do you mean no teeth, Jason Daniel Stone? What do you mean by no teeth? Does he have no teeth? Does he have no teeth? Spectre, I'll consider it. Does he have no teeth? Now I'm interested in who this man is.
I tried to get you to drop your fucking walls. I tried to get you to fucking let me in. I tried to get you to open up to me, but you wouldn't. I'm not a fucking narcissist. I didn't try to manipulate anybody. Calling me a manipulator and a liar and a player, I'm not. You're the ones that want.
That way he's talking about a poor 20-something Vietnamese immigrant he stalked and harassed for a year. Wait, what? What? Why?
I want to play fucking stupid fucking games with people. Piece of shit. You're all scum. You're real fucking scum, all of you. All the lies and all the slander. All the people
Lies and slander. Oh, this is getting interesting.
framing, holding your frame. You framed me. You framed me.
He does have teeth. I saw it. He has a bottom line.
Holding your frame. You
He's got teeth.
frame.
He's got teeth. I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes. He has teeth. Okay. Or they're dentures. I didn't think about that. He might have dentures. See, now I'm interested in something. See like the switch up? See how excited I got?
Me. You framed me.
You framed me. You framed me. Okay. I'm interested. Color me interested, chat.
You went around talking shit about me behind my back. You made absolute fucking certain that I would never be able to fucking defend myself. You framed me.
You framed me. Scarlet posted about his own death today. Lol, well, rip bozo, don't care.
You framed me. I was just sitting here and I'm like, I can't make you stop. People would literally, they'd rather let me beat the shit out of them than fucking tell me the truth. You framed me, you monster.
You framed me. You framed me. What's my opinion on Boogie? He's a fat fucking a fat fucking piece of human shit. A liar. A guy who wasted 2 hours of my fucking life lying and dodging. Fuck Boogie.
You fucking monsters. If I could just get one person to tell me the truth, and if I just had $10,000 to talk to a lawyer, I'd kill all of you. I'd rip you all to pieces. But I couldn't find one honest person in this whole fucking world. You all work together to frame me. And frame me. And frame me. I hate you. I wish I had guns. I wish I had fucking guns.
I wish I had guns. Holy shit, he wants to like actually murder people. How did he get oh my god. Thank God Kiwi Tapes exists. Bro, Kiwi Tapes is goated. Goated alert. Made a video. Bruh. Kiwi! You're goated, homie. You are goated. I was like, man, I hope there's a good video breaking down who this guy is. Thank you, Kiwis.
I wanted to know what you thought. I wanted to know you. I wanted to connect to you. You're all scum. You're real scum, all of you. All the lies and all the slander. All the people framing, holding your frame. You framed me.
I can't get over him saying, you framed me. It's like, it's so guttural. It's so visceral. There's like true hate in there. That's pure, unadulterated hate.
You framed me. You framed me.
Gilded Pooh did a video on him too. Oh god.
You framed me. I was just sitting here and I'm like, I can't make you stop. You framed me, you monsters. You all work together to frame me. I hate you.
Some of you may have seen a video recently titled, "You Framed Me."
Oh, that's me! Thank you. I am here to witness what is this. I am here. Oh, God, Kiwis. Thank you, bro. This video was made for me in particular. Fuck all the rest of you.
Described as a legendary algorithm poll, one day a video would begin appearing in people's feeds of Ian Foote, a 49-year-old man from Canada who is currently living in Toronto. Ian claims...
Of course he lives in fucking Toronto. Of course he lives in Toronto. Fucking Drake lives in Toronto, and now this guy. No idea what he framed for, but I'm 99% sure he did it. Man, Jenny, I wonder what... Man, Jenny, I wonder what brought you to that conclusion. Is it him screaming he wants to shoot people? Is it him screaming that you framed me with no explanation whatsoever? I can't imagine why you believe that he did this horrible thing.
To be a coder.
Whatever it is. Wait, what? He claims to be a coder. I'm friends with people that are in coding. My friend does live like this. He does live like a slob.
Artist, veteran, and family man.
Artist, veteran, and family man. How is he an artist?
Has made massive contributions to the human race. Only problem is that a lot of this is a lie. Ian is extremely delusional and extremely narcissistic, making up grandiose tales of his past. But by watching every single Ian Foote video he posted, and reading a great many of his posts, I believe I have assembled the bits of truth, the pieces of the story that Ian likes to gloss over or completely lie about. And
I want to speak to this man. I am so enthralled. I am enthralled. This shit gets deep. Is he a pedophile? I have to ask that question. I'm not saying that he is because I don't know anything. Maybe this video will change it. If he is a pedophile, I don't want to talk to him. I do not want to talk to him. If he's just a crazy man on the internet, I would love to talk to him. Oh man, he checks all the boxes. Oh no. He needs to live stream? Yeah, do what Cobra does. Do what Cobra does. Cobra rakes in thousands of dollars like a month. Just sitting in his chair like an alcoholic, like being the alcoholic that he is. Ian should do that.
Dark reality behind his character, because Ian is even worse than most people thought, stalking young business owners, attacking people on the street, and having many interactions with police.
Supposedly, he said some weird stuff about his kids, but no arrests or anything. Okay, I don't want anyone that says weird shit like that around, so I don't want to interview him.
Police, all the while believing that he is some great pillar of the community, and that he was not only an amazing...
No, there are no pedo allegations. There's an article of someone who looks like Ian in Toronto, and they are a suspect in an SA case. Okay.
husband, but...
Okay, listen. Cobra is the gothic bad boy. Synthetic teapot. Get it right. Cobra is the gothic bad boy. He is unstoppable.
Father as well. We would know none of this if not for the fact that Ian posts most of his thoughts on the internet. Between his Quora page, personal website, and YouTube channel, there are dozens of hours of content, a lot of which has been lost to time as Ian has had YouTube channels deleted before. But due to him posting over 200 videos on his new channel, I've been able to...
Wait. 200 videos. Wait, what? How long has his new channel been up? Ian Foote. When was this channel created? We're 320. Holy shit! 320 views, 320 videos made on February 18th of 2024. And then he has other channels that got taken down. Take a guess as why those channels were deleted. I assume what I want to hurt people. Out of shape. 22 hours ago, 1 day ago, 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago. What? Man. This guy's like Tony Chase, but without the satellite, man. Is that what I'm getting here? He's Tony Chase, but without a guy living in a satellite rotting his teeth. Is that what's happening here?
Piece together a good chunk of...
Hello, read the description. I spent too much time ruminating. I carry this vast anger in me. I want to scream in people's faces. And I've been alone too long. Oh my god. I already played Frame Me. And I started talking to people who, you know what? This is a school shooter note. I need the correct kind of music here. I don't think I can type it on YouTube. School shooter music. Can I? Am I allowed to do that? Okay. Okay, I found a song called Good Morning Captain. It's a song to commit suicide to. I feel like that's apropos for this. I spend too much time ruminating. I carry this vast anger in me. I want to scream in people's faces. And I've been alone too long. And I started talking to people who aren't here. Saying the things that I don't get to say. Stuck in a loop. So I decided that I would just vent on the internet. Scream at the void. So I decided that I would just... I started thinking, maybe I will take all this anger and loneliness and rage and fear and pain to put into some sort of early days of Bill Burr type comedy routine to get up on a stage and say that which cannot be said. since my mind snapped a long time ago. And I'm slowly coming to terms with the fact that I no longer have the mental capacity to develop software. What the fuck is going on? I feel like I just read a school shooter manifesto. I feel like I actually just I felt like I just read a school shooter manifesto. He has a Twitter account? Oh my god, yes. 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 It's such a disgusting thing, seeing a man be emasculated and transformed from a great man who everyone respects into a pathetic little bitch that people laugh at and treat with contempt. Every time I listen to this song, I think, get that sexy little ass over here, baby, and I'll give you all my power. Okay, what's this song? This sounds like it's something that should be in, like, the Sonic movie. Like, what the fuck is this? Is there any lyrics? Oh, ew, it's K-pop. Or, like, whatever that used to be. What the fuck is this? That's the song that he thinks of when he wants to fuck women. That literally sounds, yeah, it sounds like a Dance Dance Revolution song. Like, what the fuck is this? Jackrain Radio All Music. They want me to show peace and love and forgiveness. But I want justice. I want violence. I want revenge. I want glory. I want honor. I want lust.
Watch, do you understand me? Yet also that whirring noise from that song is literally from Sonic Adventure 2.
That's funny. I want greed. I want power. I want control. I want to be rich. I want a trophy wife. I want land. I want children. Oh. That was Ian reading that. That is a crazy fucking line. That is a crazy thing to tweet. That is a crazy thing to tweet. Oh my god, there's more. You have no idea how total my destruction was. I had so many plans that were contingent on my relationship with my family, my ex-girlfriend, my daughter, and my old network of people. Those plans, those relationships, that was my identity. I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. Like, this is like a real... This dude's like real... He's the real Joker. He's like a real Joker. But they all conspired against me. They kept using triangulation on me. They kept fucking up my relationships. I was literally surrounded by fucking evil monsters, determined to ensure that I die alone. They would not let me have love in my life. They made speeches about being friends, about respect, about boundaries, about patience, about values, about the difference between love and lust. And it all disintegrated into a pile of shit. I wasn't supposed to be forced to stand alone. Nah, you just weren't allowed to force somebody to stand with you is all. A real man would have the guts to accept that, and all you do is cry about it.
His Discord kitten blocked him, and it's been over ever since.
This dude's Twitter account is crazy. We haven't even watched the goddamn Kiwi Tapes video. I know you think I have money. I don't have any money. I'm on welfare. Not shocked. Is anyone shocked by that statement? I eat food from the food bank. I sit alone in my apartment and talk to myself. The idea that I might restart my career at this point is laughable. You'll never get anything from me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. I had a conversation with a woman in the park nearby my apartment about how horrible all the things that have happened to me. How I was betrayed and tortured. I talk about how I have money coming to me and how I didn't really know how much or when, and that I had to be rigorous about only brainstorming and daydreaming, but not ever forming plans and falling in love with them. I talk about having to float above it and not make plans and then fall in love with them and have the foundations to prove to be based on false assumptions and be heartbroken and discouraged. I do that. I fall in love with plans, and it's incredibly painful to let them go. They are beautiful to me. I never used to let things go. I was a driven, focused, resourceful, get the job done kind of guy. I never broke a promise to myself. I never gave up. I hate myself. Holy shit. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. He's writing like an anime villain. Okay, let's start with his first tweet ever. They stopped being real with me. My life completely fell apart because no one would be real with me. I used to be amazing. I was always able to find a silver lining in any situation. I was always very resourceful, and I never ran from a fight. But now, I'm just a fool. You know who I really hate? Baby boomers. I fucking hate them. I was really hoping that COVID would wipe them out, but it didn't. What? He has a rant about feminists. Okay, last one. Last thread. I swear to God, last thread. I love this guy's Twitter account. I love this Twitter account. Okay? I love this Twitter account. I love this Twitter account. Oof. I love this Twitter account. It's just give me another. Give me a couple more. Just give me a couple more to read. Feminists hate me. The way I see women as objects to be acquired and possessed. The fact that I want to use them for sex and to produce children and to admire their beauty, but don't actually respect them as equals. They're right, of course. I do see women that way. Is the creepy voice selling it? Is like the evil Joker anime voice like selling it to you guys? How crazy I think this guy is? Am I articulating this guy well enough for you? I understand feminists. They're sluts. They have a sex drive, but they don't want to support a man or commit to a man. Their behavior is shameful. They are proud and angry. They're very sensitive to, he's kind of like spitting facts like right here. I don't really see an issue with this part. It's kind of true. Feminists will hurt naive men who get attached, and then the men hurt them. Oh. Okay, this is a weird one. First he caught good on this, and then we got here. They're used to this, and it feeds into their ideology. So he's saying that like feminist women force men to beat their girlfriends if they're feminist. That's a little fucking crazy. That's crazy. They end up with men who accept them for what they are, and those men treat them like whores. Feminists actually like the men who treat them like whores because they aren't ashamed for their selfishness. They have incredible cognitive dissonance. They are proud and selfish. This is fucking. Eventually, they become spinsters or lesbians. We're going to stop reading his tweets.
The story. And one
I feel like I'm radicalizing my chat right now. I feel like I'm radicalizing my chat.
of his most telling videos happens to be his first. Ian would describe a Christmas that he spent with his family. He had a massive home, all paid for with his riches from software development. He recalls walking down...
The fuck is a spinster? It's like an old lady that just makes clothing. Like a spinster is kind of like a derogatory like way to describe a woman that isn't married. That's the best way to describe a woman. That's the best way to describe that, you know?
On the stairs Christmas morning, arms filled with gifts for his wife, daughter, mother, and siblings. He describes the immense feeling of pride that he had being
Spencer's an old cat lady. Yeah, basically an older non-married woman.
The patriarch of this family. Everyone having extreme love and respect for him. Only problem is
Dr. Disenfranchised.
Dr. Disenfranchised.
Yo, bro. Yo, Fidget, holy shit, that's so true, dude. That's so fucking true.
None of this ever happened. In fact, Ian is estranged from every person I just mentioned, and then some. Bad for Ian, but extremely convenient for me, as the process from which he became estranged to this family makes it very easy for me to tell this story chronologically, because as the years rolled on, Ian would lose more and more people, falling deeper into madness. And like most great psychological tales, it all begins in his childhood. Those of you who have a previous knowledge of Ian know that he hates women with a passion.
Just judging by these tweets, a woman what is this? Wait, what? What's his thoughts on global warming? Yeah, it's obvious that he hates women. We just read some of his tweets. A woman definitely broke him. It's, like, painfully obvious. But, like, I want to know. I want to know what his global warming take is. I can't get distracted with his Twitter. I can't. I need to learn more about him. I don't want to get distracted with his Twitter.
We'll discuss this in an upcoming segment, but I want to bring it up now because it ties into Ian's childhood massively. Based off of this hate of women, you would think that Ian had a very poor relationship with his mother, but it's actually Ian's father who receives most of the blame. Ian has described his father as a terrible husband and dad. One of the things that seems—
Wait a minute. Like, if you grew up with like a strong female figure in your life, don't you actually like end up being a little bit more feminist? Or am I crazy? Like, what? But like,
to have stuck with Ian from his childhood was the fact that his father had a mistress. Ian would talk about the times that his father would bring him with to meet his mistress, using him as some kind of cover so the mom wouldn't get suspicious. His dad would have candid conversations about the situation to a very young Ian, who was very disturbed at the concept. Ian loved his mother so much growing up, calling her the ideal housewife. All of that changed when she discovered his father's girlfriend. Ian will also blame this on her job as an elderly care nurse, but either way, he says that something changed in his mom, and that she became more manipulative and less loving as his childhood progressed. Ian says that every social
maybe I jumped the gun on that. So dad cheated on wife. So dad cheated on mom. And then, let me think. So dad cheated on mom with girlfriend. Mom became angry at that. And then so then she started being shitty to him. Okay.
Action he made growing up came through an honors society. I have always assumed—
Wait, what? All of his social connections came through an honor society? What, like school? Like the fuck?
honors societies to be for students with exemplar grades.
Yeah, isn't that what that is? When I hear honor society, I think like a piece of paper on a wall. A piece of paper on the wall that says my name and a bunch of other kids' names. You know, that's an honor society, right? Is there another? Maybe my brain just automatically goes to that. Like, you know, like a dean's list or something. What does he mean by that?
But Ian describes these things as wrestling, capoeira, and salsa dancing.
That's not an honor society. Those are just hobbies. It's capoeira and salsa dancing. Interesting. I can't. Salsa dancing. I wouldn't get that out of this guy for salsa dancing. That sounds like a lie to me.
Going as far to say that he is a 4-time provisional wrestling champion.
Yeah, this guy's just a fucking liar. Like, it's no way. No fucking way. Just look at him.
A quick Google search will show you that there was no wrestling prodigy by the name of Ian Foote anywhere in the country, and that all of this is likely another one of Ian's delusions. I do believe that he participated in some wrestling, however, because he says one of the most impactful moments of his childhood was when he won the championship, that he was put into a pool of over 20 fighting men, and he was determined the strongest. Ian was
I'm part of the honor society too. I collect stamps.
I'm glad, Teddy. I'm glad that you're a part of the stamp collecting honor society.
Childhood was when he won the championship, that he was put into a pool of over 20 fighting men, and he was determined the strongest. Ian—
Wait, what? So after he became a champion, he was thrown in a ring with other men that are fighters? How the fuck does that work? How the fuck does that work? That's not a thing that ever happens. There's a video of him demonstrating his prowess where he's punching a fridge. Excuse me? Where is this video? Where is the video of him punching a fridge. I need it. What is the name of the video, Fembro? I need to see how powerful this man is. If he can put a dent in the fridge, that might change my mind. Frank Gallagher, Paul, open up, disgusting. I need to know. 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 I need it. I need that video. Especially in the country, they do many amateur wrestling competitions. Okay, fair, but at the same time, like, they throw him in a ring with 20 other guys all at once. That's the way it was presented. Maybe I just misheard it. All right.
Was extremely sad over the fact that his father would attend none of his wrestling matches, chalking it up to him spending time with his mistress instead of with his son. Ian says that his father wasn't very interested in him, and that when Ian began to display an affinity for computers, his father had no time for it, as it made him feel stupid.
I remember when my parents broke up. I remember when my father was cheating on my mother. I remember my father talking to me man to man because he had no one else to talk to. But you know something? I was a wrestling champion. I was a champion. I was 4 times.
How many videos has this man made within a year? He put up this channel in 2024. He's put out 320 videos.
I'm provincial champion. That's
like, he literally made it in February.
interesting. That's not just interesting because it's my responsibility to be interested in my kids. I was a champion. They put me in a pool with more than 40 men.
Oh, now it's 40 men. It went from 20 to 40.
And I was the toughest. Twice. That's interesting. Why did they give a shit?
Why did he give a shit? I was the strongest out of 40 men. My dad didn't care. He just wanted to bang his girlfriend the whole time.
Why did he want to come and see me fight? He never came to see me fight. I was the toughest man in the country.
Toughest man in the country, not the county. The country, not the state. The country. The country.
Pound for pound? My age? Toughest there was? He wasn't even interested in seeing me fight.
At 17, Ian decided to join the Canadian Infantry, or at least that's what he's claimed. I've seen absolutely no proof, saying that he served in the military until he received an honorable discharge because of a car accident that he had gotten into. The next big thing to happen to Ian would be when he...
Wait, why would he get an honorable discharge for being in an accident? Is it because he got injured? Did he go to the hospital? Did he, like break his leg or something and they had to let him go? Is his brain all fucked up now? Like, we gotta know that.
Met his first common-law wife, Selena. Selena was an immigrant from Australia who had not yet achieved full Canadian citizenship. Shortly after Ian and Selena met, she would fall pregnant, eventually having...
Yeah, that would be medical. That wouldn't be honorable discharge.
Their daughter, Karis. He calls this woman his common-law wife, and being the regarded imbecile that I am, I immediately thought of Workaholics, a Comedy Central TV show about 3 losers living together. One of my
excuse me, it's a great fucking show.
Favorite shows.
Oh, Kiwi! Workaholics is based as fuck. Anybody that hates Workaholics, you don't know good television.
I bring this up because during an episode they talk about the fact that they had spent 7 years together as roommates, and that by law this made them all married. So I seriously thought that he had spent over 7 years with this woman, until I looked up the definition of common law partner in Canadian law. In Canada, after cohabiting a home with a person for over a year, they're considered your common law partner and can take you to the cleaners for it, meaning that if the relationship ends in a negative way, this common law partnership can get quite messy legally and
Well, yeah, that happened to XQC in Texas. Common law marriage. XQC and Adept weren't actually married, and then Adept tried to fuck him over. That is shit that happens.
financially. It just feels like a very short amount of time to know someone for the government to legally declare them your partner and allow them to use that against you in court if they so please. You're probably asking yourself, but Kiwi, why are we even discussing this? Surely Ian and his wife rode off into the sunset and are still together. Sorry to disappoint, but Ian's views on women as a whole aren't really very helpful when it comes to maintaining a relationship. I have never seen another person online hate women so much. Like a deep hatred in his soul for the whole gender. Please keep in mind before I get into any of this that these are the views of Ian Foote and not in any way, shape, or form my own. Ian detests the idea of gender equality and detests even more when women try to stand up to him. He believes that they are insignificant and should submit to him in any way, shape, and form he pleases.
Ah, so he's an Andrew Tate fan. Ah, these are the guys that are paying for Hustlers University. Got it. I got it now. Gotcha. Complete idiot. Miskiff thinks his fans of Twitch are blocking people from harassing him. Ew. Miskiff, you still suck, bro.
Ian's reasoning for this is quote-unquote primal, that this is the purpose of life and the natural order of things. He in particular hates the women of the city he lives in, Toronto, the most, describing them as prideful and independent, two negative things in the mind of Ian Foote. Ian has said that it does
I think he's only mad at women because of how he looks and operates, if I'm being honest. It's just that. It's not because a woman's done anything bad to him. It's because women just don't want to be with him, and he has vitriolic hate for people that don't like him.
It doesn't even matter if a woman likes him. He hates her and wants to do horrible things as a result. He has also said...
What do you mean by horrible things? What are these horrible things? Studying Ian Foote, a man pushed to the edge. It's a live stream, dude covering Ian way before he blew up. Skip the 10 minutes. Okay. I want to see if he punches the fridge. I want to see if he punches the fridge.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the channel. Video. Sometimes he gives you additional details about his life. You know that. He was big verse attack. For those, he's definitely he's got that kill.
Why did he cover his eyes with the beanie?
Look at that.
I was expecting him to like punch the fridge at like full force. I wasn't expecting like some fake ass shadow boxing on the side of the wall.
He's prepping to be a superhero. I mean, this is like some legit training. He's got his little mask on.
Cheers, my horse. Love ya. No credo.
What is he doing? I feel like an asshole laughing at this for some reason, but it's too fucking funny. Oh, it's still going. It's still going. Come on, Ian. You got to get better form. Better form. Come on. Ah, you took it off the screen, dick.
In the past, that he doesn't want a romantic partner, just a piece of meat, and that he would leave a woman rather than share power with her. The ideal woman in Ian Foote's mind is what he calls a doormat housewife. While he tries to paint it as a traditional 1950s-style nuclear family relationship, the reality of it would be much darker. And when he really starts describing what he's after in a romantic partner, it starts to sound more and more like he wants a slave, someone who will bend to his will with absolute certainty, only living to serve him.
Oh, we're the equal of men. I don't care. Do you realize how irrelevant your accomplishment is to us? How insignificant you are? How little we care? How insignificant it is? How that we no respect for you?
This guy is literally just dark critical. He's just dark. This is like if Moist Critical was schizophrenic. Or just a complete piece of shit. This is if Charlie was just flipped. That's actually impressive. I didn't think that there was like a 1-for-1. Charlie needs to know about this guy.
No respect for you. It just boggles my mind. I showed that I'm as strong as a man. All I care about is, will you suck my will you make me a sandwich? Will you give me babies? Will you be a bitch?
His admission.
Will you let me fuck me? Would you make babies with me? And would you make me a sandwich? And would you be my bitch? Is like... I can't hate that. That's fucking funny.
Are very disturbing and reveal his capability of committing some pretty unspeakable things. The reason I went off on this tirade.
Okay, wait, alright. See, it was funny to laugh at that stuff. Be like, ooh, based, kind of like, hee, ha, ha, funny. But now we're getting the unspeakable shit, so it's, I don't know.
At this point in the video is because we're about to talk about his first marriage and his time spent as a father. The fact that he has a daughter is even more disturbing after what I just told you. Ian and his first wife Selena got married in a shotgun wedding after she became pregnant. Ian has described his relationship with Selena as cold, stating that she was not very interested in the marriage and really only there because they shared a child. All of this eventually led to her having an affair with her boss of a telemarketing company, and once Ian found out, he had a meltdown. Ian said that his ex-wife and her boss then began to spread nasty rumors about him around town, and there was much contention over their shared custody. One incident that really stuck with Ian is a self-described kidnapping. One day after work, Ian went to pick up his daughter from daycare, only to find that the mother had beat him to it. In response to this, Ian would call the police and they would travel to the mother's new home. When the police talked to Selena, they assessed that the child was in no danger, and said that they could do nothing to help Ian retrieve her. In fact, if he did attempt to take her, they would arrest him. This, amongst many other incidents, had led to a nasty custody battle over Ian's daughter, and during this custody battle, it seemed that Ian's own family was against him. You know how I said that Ian was estranged from all of his family? Well, this also includes his father, brother, and...
So he called the cops on his own wife for picking up their daughter? Because his wife showed up earlier than him to pick up the kids, so he called the cops on his ex-wife?
Sister. His relationship with his sister soured when he told her one day that he had no respect for her lifestyle. She is the exact opposite of what Ian sees as a true woman, both independent and not interested in children. After telling her one day that he believed she had biologically failed, their relationship degraded.
She has biologically failed. What a statement to say to your own sister, dude. First you call the cops on your ex-wife when they pick up the kids at daycare, and then boom! You tell your sister that her ovaries have dried up and she's failed.
Actually leading to his sister testifying against him in the custody battle. His brother, though he wouldn't have a part in the custody situation, would still have a terrible run-in with Ian. One day, Ian went to help his brother move. After Ian perceived his brother as trying to act better than him, they got into a fight, one so brutal that Ian attempted to rip out his brother's eye. Like I said, Ian...
What?! He physically assaulted his brother and attempted to rip out... Is this Game of Thrones? Like, what the fuck is going on here? What is going on here? We've gone from calling the police on his ex-wife for picking up their kid at daycare early to saying that his sister's ovaries dried up and that she'll never have children and she is a failure of a woman, to him physically assaulting his own brother and attempting to rip out his eye through its socket. This is getting wild. This is some crackhead type shit.
Is our primary source of information, so finding the truth of the matter is very difficult. Ian says that he didn't try to rip out his brother's eye, but his brother still complained of a scratched cornea. This is a little tip to anybody trying to figure out the truth behind Ian's situation. Listen to his stories and particularly focus on the moments where he paints himself as a victim. He will leave out a lot of moments in an attempt to portray himself that way. Needless to say, that was the end of the relationship with his brother. The end of things with his brother didn't seem to bother Ian much. It was an incident with his father that he found most impactful. During the custody battle, Ian would go to see his father. Ian claims it was to get help with the custody battle. He then gives us no other information aside from the fact that his father struck him in the head with a shovel, resulting in...
So there's no build up to that at all, that your dad beat you with a shovel? Really? There's just nothing, There's no build up as to why. You know, people don't just assault people with shovels for no reason, right?
Police having to take Ian away. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to Ian's stories.
Why is there some stains on the door? It's an old ass door. Look at the fucking doorknob. This shit was like from the fucking 60s. My landlord doesn't paint shit.
There is a thin veil of lies and secrecy hidden over the truth. It appears that Ian's father defended himself because it was Ian who was taken away by the cops. He describes this moment as one of the most pivotal in his life, saying it is both the reason he hates his father and no longer has custody of his daughter. But as usual, we can infer...
Wait, how do you not have custody of your daughter if your dad beat you with a shovel? There's nothing to do with your custody battle.
A great many truths amongst Ian's lies, especially when he describes his relationship with his daughter. He starts off by saying that he tried to impose his view of an idyllic woman upon her. During one video in particular...
What? But his ideal woman is somebody that'll have babies and make sandwiches and be his bitch. And he tried to impose that on his own daughter. I really hope this isn't going to turn into an incest story. Please don't. Please don't turn into incest. Please don't turn it into... Please, just... Bro, I get it. You're a crackhead fiend in fucking Canada. I get it. But you don't need to hit all the tropes. You don't need to hit all the tropes, dude.
By saying that he tried to impose his view of an idyllic woman upon her. During one video in particular, Ian pops off about how he didn't want his daughter to do anything but get married young, saying that he would actively try to prevent her from having adventures until she was married. So that way, instead of going out and meeting a ton of men, she would meet her husband and go on adventures with him. He openly says that he wanted his daughter to be a doormat housewife and to fulfill her traditional roles as a woman. It seems like Ian was extremely controlling and manipulative of his daughter, seeing her as more of a project than a person. Ian would also bring up a number of concerning things that he had done during some of his stories. The first one would be the fact that one day his daughter missed breakfast, that there was some sort of strike on trucking and he could not go out and get food for her that day, saying that this was used against him in court. And when you look at Ian, this is extremely believable. The guy seems fueled by beer and cigarettes. He would also talk about a water gun fight that he and his daughter had in the snow, saying that he filled up a bunch of water guns with warm water and went out into the snow, spraying each other with them. I don't know if this is some kind of unknown Canadian pastime that I've never heard of, but it sounds like a really good way to catch a cold. From what Ian has said, he seems like one of the most irresponsible fathers I have ever heard of, trying to paint freezing and starving her.
Hold on. That is the most irresponsible thing you've ever heard of, Kiwi? Kiwi. Dude, you dealt with, fucking, what the hell was his name? It's Pamperchew's dad? Isn't that guy the most irresponsible? I don't know.
As some sort of happy childhood memory, so I can't say that I'm shocked she ended up wanting to live with her mother. And after leaving Ian, they would eventually move back to her home.
Did you read something traumatizing where you see the signs of an incest story? I've covered incest stories before. I've watched the James Bear videos. That shit just... It grosses me out, the sheer fact that there are people out there willing to, like, fuck their brother, like, willing to fuck their brothers and sisters and, like, family members. I think that shit is disgusting.
nation of Australia. Ian would neither see nor hear from his daughter ever again, and because of this, today he holds her in great contempt, wishing some...
He's talking about the Toronto Transit. Even with them on strike, if you live in Toronto, there are stores you can walk around to everywhere. That's just crazy.
absolutely evil things upon her.
I wanted her to be able to marry while she's young, have a honeymoon period where she's out having all these exciting young adventures with her husband. See, that's how it's supposed to be, right? I didn't raise her to be independent. I didn't want her to have an education and a career. I didn't want her to be independent. I didn't want her to have adventures while she was young. I really, really, really wanted to make sure that that didn't happen. All she had to do was spend time with me and tell me the truth. Back before it was too late. Before my mind started going. All she had to do was come and tell me the truth. Spend time with me and tell the truth. I could have showed her all the evidence. I could have showed her all the evidence that we needed. And together, we could have beat them. But she wouldn't speak to me. She wouldn't spend time with me. She wouldn't be...
Man, I wonder why she wouldn't do all those things, Ian. I wonder why she avoided you like the plague, dude. I wonder why she avoided you like the plague and thought you were a horrible, disgusting human being and left you to go live in another country, man.
Honest with me. She wouldn't be real with me. And I'll hate her for the rest of my life. I will hate her for the rest of my life.
Ian's rage is fueled by his delusions, and before we go further on the timeline, I would like to thoroughly explain them to you, because they are very deep and quite intricate. Ian believes himself to be one of the most influential software developers of our generation, claiming to work for dozens of tech companies in various roles. While it seems that Ian does have a loose knowledge of tech and coding, there is absolutely no evidence of him being involved in any of these companies, two of which he is extremely proud of working for: Clearwater Foods, a food distribution company, and Pfizer, a medical company. Ian
He said he worked for Pfizer? Did he help spread the jab to all Americans everywhere around the world? Around the world? All people? He worked for Pfizer? He was a part of Obama's administration.
says that he has done instrumental work for both of them, that he developed translation technologies for Pfizer's medications, and all of the programs that Clearwater Foods used to use in their factories. Because of this, Ian sees himself as some great savior of humanity, someone who should be given whatever they want because of the impact that they've had on the world. Ian will often say that he brought food and medicine to the women and the children, and this is what he means, that through his work for these companies he is some kind of global hero, and he believes that through this work he has made millions of dollars, all of which was taken during the legal processes with his baby mama. Ian...
All the money. All the millions of dollars were taken by your wife. You must have been doing some really fucked up shit, bro.
Says that before...
If that's to be believed... I doubt you made millions, dude.
Before he lost all of his money, he wanted to start a commune for artists, that he would buy a piece of land and build cottages all over it, allowing sculptors, artists, and poets into it to stay. There he would also grow a number of berries and fruits, and he planned to hire elderly people to come pick them at their leisure, selling the fruits at market and providing a valuable source of jobs to the community. I tried to imagine what this peaceful berry-picking commune would look like, but I only see Slab City.
Not only do I have the capacity to kick your ass, but also I have made huge contributions to bringing medicine and food to the women and the children.
He says it in the creepiest way possible. I have brought food and medicine to the women and the children. That is like the creepiest. You couldn't have said it like any creepier, man.
Not only do I have the capacity to kick your ass, I have also made huge contributions and played a pivotal role in bringing medicine and food to the women and the children.
I went off on this little tangent about Ian's delusions because I believe they play a big part in his rage. Ian doesn't just think that his daughter's been taken, but also his riches, so he has a special hate in his heart for Selena. And after all of the stuff you heard him talk about, you might think that he would never be with another woman. But this was far from the case, because soon after ending things with his first wife, he would find another. Her name was Shannon, and I really wish I could say,
how in the fuck is this guy getting married? Confusing Opinion's going to kill himself if he hears that this guy got married and had 2 women, and Confusing has none. He's gonna
that
kill
things
himself.
went better this time. Ian said that Shannon was very small and very thin. She ran a website for people who had trouble eating and worked in graphic design. Ian also said that her apartment was a flea and roach pit. Shannon came into the picture when Ian still had partial custody of his daughter, and she operated as the stepmother. So when he says that she had a flea-ridden, roach-infested apartment, I doubt that her boyfriend Ian's living conditions were much better, and it becomes a little bit more clear why even Ian's family sided against him during the custody battle. Ian and Shannon would spend quite a few years together in a relationship. Shannon had a partial hysterectomy.
Why is Confusing catching strays? Because he was supposed to clip out content while I was gone. He said he would, and then he instead bought a car and didn't do the work. So I'm gonna shoot strays at him until he gets the job done.
And was unable to have children of her own, so they wanted to hire a surrogate, and after Ian quote-unquote lost his money, he could no longer afford it. And just like with his previous wife, he would discover her cheating on him, and somehow this time it was even worse. Ian would find his wife sleeping with a man who was part of a group called Freeganism. Freegans are, from what I have come to understand, basically homeless people. They eat
What the fuck is what?
Group called Freeganism.
What the fuck is Freeganism? Okay. Freeganism is the ideology of a limited participation in the conventional economy and minimal consumption of resources, particularly through recovering wasted goods like food. So they're vagrants. These are just vagrants. These are just like pathetic people that eat garbage. Like they actually eat garbage. There's a whole website dedicated to this. Freegans practice strategies for everyday living based on sharing resources, minimizing... Oh, they're communists. Gross, bro!
MFSB talking about Bowblax but don't even blow back FR. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100.
I know you ain't talking, Kasari. You ain't blowing backs out, bro. What the fuck? Let's see here. Freegans see a petroleum-based economy as ecologically disastrous. These are just, anarcho-commie dumpster divers. This is so disgusting. Freegans also believe that we need to take back control of our time. We could do that by turning our back on corporate pressures to consume and work to take the debt and enable that consumption. We prefer to repair and maintain the goods that already exist. Share what is surplus. So they're communists. Just that's really all I got from this. Like retarded communists.
Freegans are, from what I have come to understand, basically homeless people. They eat things that have been thrown out by others and live a generally unbound lifestyle. So this cut very
Your ex is one of those weirdos. LOL.
Deep into Ian's
Get owned.
uber alpha persona, that his wife preferred a man of such little means. After discovering what Shannon had done, he went down to the vacated house that the Freegans were staying at. He calmly walked there like the Terminator, all the while Shannon was following him, and right before he entered the house, she ran in to warn her lover. Ian says that the man ran away like a coward, but one of his roommates thought that Ian was an intruder, and broke a chair over Ian's head. Of course, Ian
This dude keeps getting his fucking head bashed in. Dad gets mad at dad. Gets his head bashed in with a shovel. Girlfriend trying to bang someone. Ian enters the home. Gets his head bashed in by a fucking chair. This man's got so much mental damage, bro. Maybe that needs to make crazier. Yeah, no, I like
Kiwi Tapes video.
Kiwi Tapes is based.
I made a vid with him. He's an amazing creator. You should sub.
Yeah, Kasari's right. Fucking Kiwis is goated.
shrugged it off and had a polite conversation with his assailant, only for the police to arrive and take Ian away. Another case of Ian giving us half the story and us having to piece together the rest. I personally believe that Ian received a beating and was taken away by police for forcefully entering this man's home. Either way, this was the end of his relationship with Shannon and the beginning of his time alone. Ian claims that he had to move all over the country to follow his baby mama in the custody battle, eventually finding himself in Toronto. And this is where the story starts to get pretty dark. In 2022, an article would be posted to Toronto.com, and I would like to thank a fellow YouTuber, JV.
I think that's him. I weirdly think that's him.
2022, an article would be posted to Toronto.com, and I would like to thank a fellow YouTuber, JV, for bringing this to my attention. As far as I've been able to gather, this is the first guy to even find this piece of info out, so be sure to go check out his Ian Foote videos if you get the time. The article is titled, Toronto Police Searching for a Male Suspect After Woman SA'd at a West End TTC Stop. A 20-year-old woman got off work and was waiting for the streetcar, when a man whose picture looks extremely similar to Ian's made numerous inappropriate comments towards her, then allegedly attacking her, only to stop when 3 Good Samaritans tried to help her. The assailant, who is described as around 45 years old, then ran off into the night. I've seen no other mention of this incident, but if you compare this photo next to a photo of Ian at the time, both the length and color of their beard match, as well as a great number of facial features. Either Ian has an evil doppelganger running around Toronto, or he actually did this. It's sad to say, but after watching all of his videos, I see him as extremely capable of this. In fact, he was capable of even worse. After him and Shannon broke up, Ian had nothing and no one. He planned to sell all of his worldly possessions and move to Brazil, stating that it was a bastion of traditional gender values. I
don't think he's right. Have you been to Mardi Gras? Have you seen videos of Mardi Gras? That is not traditional values. People are like fucking in the streets in orgies. Men and women, gay or not, are just banging each other on the street. Like, what? How does Brazil have traditional values? That's where Deaf Noodles is from.
don't think that this was Ian's plan. I believe he could no longer live with Shannon and had to bum around on his buddies' couches, almost all of which would kick him out for creepy comments that he made about women. During this period of his life, Ian felt that he had nothing. All that mattered to him was that he had wealth and a family, and believed that he had been robbed.
You framed me, Enla. Why would you frame me? Yes.
Of both. Ian
I have found him.
Never thought that he would find love again. That is, until he walked into a bar and fell in love with its owner. This love, more like attraction, was not a two-way street. The bar owner saw Ian as only a customer. He was almost twice her age. Ian said that he tried to spend as much time as possible alone with her. In his videos, he will often refer to her as that little Vietnamese woman, and
Yeah, you know, I like going to this bar. It's like this cute little Vietnamese woman. Like, I'd be creeped the fuck out if I was a woman. And a guy like this walked in and kept trying to, like, isolate me. Fuck, I would carry a knife on me. Like, every time I go to work.
romanticize the relationship that they had, which, as I've said before, was non-existent. I believe a pivotal moment in this quote-unquote relationship was when Ian found a couple compromising photos of her online. Ian said that she had taken the photos in years previous to promote a certain business, and that when he tracked them down, he was enraged. He would bring these illicit images to the bar owner, telling her that he wanted to purchase the copyright to it so that he could destroy all of them. She was...
Girl does OnlyFans. Random guy that she has no idea who the fuck this is runs into her bar and starts waving her nudes around. That's what I assume it is. And he's like, I need to buy these to burn them, to destroy the nude images of the woman that I love. Oh my god. What the fuck, dude?
mortified that Ian now had these photos of her, and the next day Ian said they would all disappear from the internet. I don't know if this really happened, but if it did, it's extremely creepy to tell her that you want to buy the rights to her photographs, for normal reasons of course. She had to have been terrified. I'm sure this is just one of the many things that Ian had done to make her uncomfortable. Eventually all of this would come to a head. One day Ian would bring her a
I wish the guy would just let Ian talk instead of paraphrasing, because his telling of the story is so much better. Enla, link me the video of the story. I will watch it raw.
Christmas present. I'll let him describe what
I'm just learning about the quick beats, and then we're just going to pull up his channel and start looking through weird shit.
got, because he would further explain the situation in his YouTube comments section. I gave her a pendant, hand-carved out of an amethyst.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this? You are little Vietnamese woman was actually just a small Japanese man. You are incorrect. I was in a relationship with this woman. Should I do the creepy voice? I feel like I'm gonna do the creepy voice. You are incorrect. I was in a relationship with this woman. Then she got angry at me and wanted to shift our relationship to Facebook only. And for me to give her space and wait for her to invite me back to the bar. I did not stalk her. I didn't do anything wrong. After waiting for 2 months, I walk in confidently, without being creepy, gave her a Christmas present, wished her a Merry Christmas, and left. I gave her a pendant, hand-carved out of amethyst, into the shape of an anatomically correct human skull. What? Great gift to give a random girl, but go on, King. Go on. Your Riz levels are very Ohio right now. On a silver chain. And a $250 gift certificate for Body Blitz Spa in a gift bag with a phone number tacked inside in case she had lost it. It was 2 days before Christmas. I was hoping for reconciliation. Instead, she called the police on me. And then she started stalking me. I was arrested for harassment, but I was not convicted of harassment. And they say chivalry's dead. So true, Sleepy. So true. The reason I wasn't convicted for harassment was because I wasn't guilty of harassment. I was heartbroken. I left my job. I left Toronto. That is the truth. I'm not a creep. She's the creep. Oh my god. What's the comment after this? She did you wrong, bro. If these events went as stated, then she for sure did you wrong. You deserve better. Ian's got a good dedicated buddy troll group. That's painfully obvious.
Into the shape of an anatomically correct human skull on a silver chain.
I already read
I know
it.
it's a shit lost it. Ian says that the woman then began stalking him. This is in fact not what happened. I know it's a shocker, right? What really happened was the bar owner had a negative reaction to this gift, and Ian had an even worse reaction to that, causing him to either be trespassed or, more likely, get a restraining order against him from the bar owner. She had grown terrified of Ian, and rightly so, as it seemed he was stalking her, learning her work hours and being there when he could spend the most alone time with her, even getting mad at the dishwasher for being near them. Despite the restraining order, Ian would still pursue—
Wait, what? You would get mad at, like, random employees? Hey, you! You're near my bartender girlfriend. You work here, but fuck you. You are ruining my time here. What is wrong with you?
sue her. The conditions of the order said that he could not contact her in any way, shape, or form, but in a moment of weakness, he called her on his birthday. He says that they talked for hours about life, their relationship, and business at the bar. He said that all he wanted was to have dinner with a pretty girl for his birthday, and if she said no, he would just go and ask a prettier girl. After the conversation with the bar owner, which I don't believe was a conversation, most likely just a voicemail from Ian, he would go home and rest up for his birthday, and was awoken at 2 a.m. by the police, who said that he was in violation of his restraining order and had to be taken to jail. Ian would not enjoy his time in jail.
The woman that kept calling the cops on me, she was the woman I wanted to spend the rest of my life with.
Oh, God.
Full stop. She made it too dangerous.
She made
Too
dangerous?
dangerous to communicate. But the fact is, the truth is, that she was the woman that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. When I wasn't with her, I couldn't wait to see her again. That was just the reality of my life. For all those months.
This just sounds like stalker behavior, man. This isn't normal. This is disturbing. This is actually like making me uncomfortable.
I was with her. I just wanted to be with her. I was so happy being with her. I loved her, and I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her. Downtown Toronto to Markham. And the reason that I chose to live there is so that I could be close to that little Vietnamese woman, the one that owned the bar. I chose where I lived so that I could be close to her. I went there every single day. I loved that woman. Wanted to be around her. She was all I could think about, was being with her. I truly believed that I had found the woman that I had spent my entire life looking for. I went there as soon as the place opened, because I didn't want to be there when the place was packed and she was too busy serving customers to spend time with me.
That's stalker behavior. Like, and he says that he wasn't stalking? Ian is yours? I didn't even know you covered this until someone in chat brought it up to me. People were like, oh, go over Ian. Go over Ian. I was like, who the fuck's Ian? And then we watched the You Framed Me video, and I was like, yep, I'm in love. This is my favorite guy. This is my favorite guy. This is creep shit. He meets a woman, he meets a bartender, and he's like, I am in love with you. And would show up at openings and not let her hang out with anyone else. But he says that she isn't but he keeps saying he isn't a stalker.
I wanted to spend time with her. I wanted one-on-one, undivided attention.
After getting into some trouble, Ian claimed that he was thrown in the hole for 2 months straight and forgotten about.
The hole for... He was thrown in the hole? For 2 months. And they just casually forgot about him.
And when he finally did face a judge, he was released with no charges. Ian claims that this will all be part of a massive class action lawsuit against the jail, and that he should be getting somewhere around...
It's never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. It's just not.
...to 80 grand for it. Another one of Ian's many delusions. And I gotta say, Ian and the...
Wait, why only 80 grand? They put... Okay, so there's no way if a lawyer is like... If a lawyer hears that, and hears the words, I was locked in a room for 2 months... by a state-run penitentiary, and they forgot about me. 80 grand is not the money you're shooting for. You're shooting for higher. Like, that's crazy.
Day is more delusional than ever before in his timeline. Ian believes that he is a master of numerous martial arts forms and could kick any of the trolls' asses down in the...
Yeah. Guys, he's such a martial artist. Hold on, I gotta pull up this amazing jiu-jitsu. This dude is on par with some of the greatest kung fu masters of all time. Yep, he could definitely beat the shit out of anybody. Look at him. Jake Paul would die. Mike Tyson? No way. Black belts? Fuck no. That ain't happening.
Look at that. He's
They can't
prepping to
beat
be
that.
A superhero.
They can't beat
this
that.
Is like...
They can't beat it. They can't beat the sheer prowess of Ian. He could beat Goku. He could beat Luffy of One Piece. He could beat any anime character you've ever thought of your entire life. Look at him. He could definitely beat the shit out of anybody.
Comments, he is also more broken than ever before, talking about the past and how he will never reach those heights again.
My video angered Ian so much he was demanding my docs from his fans. Wait, what did you do, Gilded? All right, Gilded. Now you've piqued my interest, Gilded. What the fuck? Okay.
So within
this video, this one. This guy. So you just did the same kind of video that Kiwis did, but over a month ago. So you completely blew out you should have more views. Kiwis did it first. But he asked people for your docs? Stalker gang. This video has way more. Whoa. And he wants your docs, but not Kiwis? What's he gonna do? You gonna come to your fucking house, Gilded? Like, the fuck is this lanky little shit gonna do? What's he gonna do? Nothing. He's not gonna do a damn thing.
As I'm sure you've been able to tell, Ian Foote is a rage-filled, miserable man who is doing nothing with his life. He wants to think himself as a man who has made massive contributions to humanity, and that people should appreciate him for this, but feels robbed by the entire world.
It was a video called Meat Space. What a wild fucking name. Alright, now you caught my attention here.
There are a bunch of YouTube channels. I mean, they're petty, pathetic, selfish, narcissistic little shitheads. I think a lot of them are Jews, and I think a lot of them are French.
Gilded, you're a Jew! Shabbat Shalom, my friend! Shabbat Shalom, my friend! Have you read the Torah recently, Gilded? Are you a Jew?
And the people that I fucking have axe to grind against me. And they really are beneath me. And I should take the high road. But I'm looking at them right now. The National Hate Service, Goose Gambit, Veg Calm, Gilded Poo.
Vlad, when people say your name, does that, like, make you laugh? Like, when somebody's, like, reading off, like, regular YouTube handles, and then they go to yours, and it's like, Gilded Poo, it's, like, pure anger coming out of them. Gilded Jew, more like? Come on. Boom, boom, boom.
I want to know who these people are.
Oh my god, you've got to be kidding.
I want to take this off the internet into meat space. I want to know their fucking real name, and I want to...
He wants to take it into meat space. I was like, why the fuck is this video titled Meat Space? That's so weird. And now I get it. He calls IRL the meat space.
know where they live. And if any of you people have any information to share with me about these fucking people, so that we can take this into meat space where it belongs, and we can deal with this like fucking men.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, buddy? You gonna drive to wherever Gilded is? Like, the fuck are you gonna do? Gilded looks like he can beat the shit out of you. I've seen you fight. I've seen you fight, motherfucker. Where is it? Ah, I lost it.
I would appreciate it if you just send me an email, contact@ianfoote.com. You don't have to be a hero. You don't have to draw attention to yourself. Just tell me these people's real names. I'm using my real name, my real face. I want you to tell me their real names. I want you to tell me where they live. And I'm gonna go pay them a fucking visit. I'm asking.
Yeah, big guy. You're pulling a fucking Tonka saw right now. Oh man, I'm gonna fight you through the internet. Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
you to give me a hand. And maybe you don't know. Maybe they're just fucking pathetic losers that are completely fucking obscure. They live life.
Bro, you are the ultimate obscure. Like, you are a creature of the night. You literally look like an actual, like, goblin. You look like a retarded goblin from Lord of the Rings, dude. Like, what are you talking about? You and Cyrax should go on a date together. I know this really submissive woman, Ian. Their name is Cyrax. You know, they're a little rough around the edges, but I think you and her would go great together.
Lives of irrelevance and obscurity in their mother's basement, and nobody knows who they are. And none of you can tell me. And that's, you know, life is what it is. But if any of you, my 11th...
Check the comments, lol. Based. You please make a video of you playing the harmonica. This Dolby HD level projecting here, man. Pay him a visit, my guy. You can't even afford a battery for your smoke detector. Okay. Okay. You got him on that one. You kind of got him on that one. Okay, Ian. I clearly are some of my content. I understand. Would you like to contact me? I sent you an email so we can be civil and talk things over. I'm interested to hear your side of things. Use the videos if you like. That is cocked. Cock. You bowed down to this freak? Are you kidding? Okay. Okay, dude. Sure. Sure. Cock. Whoever that creator is. Alright, let's look. I hate my daughter.
If my daughter had spent time with me.
Oh yeah, we've seen that. He was mad. I just laughed at him.
I've been honest with me. I could have proved to her that all the things that are being said around about me were liars. That they were all lies. I could have proved that they were liars. And she, in turn, could have said to me all the things that are being said about me and who's saying what. And together, the two of us could have gone to speak to a lawyer. And we could have both been saved.
Both been saved by what?
The honorable thing.
Honorable what, bro? You're a weirdo that kept controlling your daughter's life. Like, the fuck were you gonna do? I think my video is funnier than that guy's video. I went into more in depth than most of these people. Okay, fair. Watch Gilded Pooh's video then, chat. If you want to know more about Ian. If you want to know more about Ian, chat, you could just pull up Gilded Pooh's video here.
So within the first...
Gilded does make good shit. If you want to watch that video, check it out. I kind of just needed a brief introduction. Now we're getting into the craziness.
We could have regained our honor. We could have been compensated for our pain. Things could have been put right. The people that caused the two of us to suffer shame and pain and confusion.
You're fascinated how he has a kitchen, living room, bedroom that is called a studio apartment.
And fear and loss. Those people could have been held accountable. All she had to do was spend fucking time with me and tell me the truth. Back before it was too fucking late. Before my mind started fucking going. All she had to do was come and tell me the truth. Spend time with me and tell the truth. I could have showed her all the evidence. I could have showed her all the evidence that we needed.
The problem is that no matter what evidence you show, you still were a complete fucking asshole to your daughter, bro. Like, I think I've seen My Stupid Daughter. I want to see that one. The guy be spooning his daughter. I fucking knew there was some creep shit. I fucking guessed this was gonna have some weird incest shit somewhere at one point. Gilded. Oh god, why'd you tell me that?
Daughter, I've been smart enough.
Why'd you confirm that? Why'd you confirm my hate that?
And answer my questions honestly. Then she would have known that everybody was lying to her. She would have known that everybody was lying to her because I would have been able to fucking show her all the evidence to prove beyond any doubt that she was lied to. I would have been able to prove to her that she was lied to if.
This is the thing, right? Like, why not show all your proof here? You're obviously starting to gain some traction as, like, a lol cow. Your daughter's eventually going to hear about it. Might as well just put all the evidence out there, buddy. Might as well just do that. But something tells me you don't have that.
I dropped her frame, dropped her walls, and been honest with me. And the fact that she refused to allow me to defend myself means that she walks through the world right now with her head full of lies. The things that she believes are not true. She believes things that are false. And the reason she believes things are false is because she didn't give me an opportunity to defend myself. She wanders through the world with a head full of lies, believing things that are not true. Because she was too fucking stupid to hear both sides of the story. She's not going to be a fucking investigative journalist, that's for sure. Because she's too fucking stupid to hear both sides of the story before she goes up.
Okay, so that's going great. All right. Let's find... No more daughter stuff, okay? I want to see some funny shit. This reminds me of, like, Tony Chase. I can't have sex. Obviously, I need to understand why Ian can't have sex.
She wanted to be my friend. She wanted to be my friend. She wouldn't have sex with me. She wouldn't date me. She wouldn't pair bond with me. She wouldn't submit to me. She wouldn't open up to me. She wouldn't have sex with me. She wouldn't date me, and she wouldn't have sex with me. But
Problem is, the most real spicy shit was taken off YouTube. Yeah, I've been told that he has, like, had multiple channels, and those got taken down for, like, really crazy shit.
she wanted to be my friend. I didn't want to be your friend. And I'm supposed to feel bad about that. That I want a relationship with you. I love you. I think I find you fascinating. I find you beautiful. I don't want to have sex.
Making a YouTube video isn't gonna get you sex, buddy. It's just not. It's just not gonna happen. Making a YouTube video saying, please have sex with me, 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 doesn't really make a woman really want to have sex with you. Never works. You should definitely not have done this.
That's sexy.
Like, you just ruined any other opportunity that you have. If a woman sees this video, they're not gonna get wet for you, buddy. It's just not gonna happen.
For years, I haven't had sex. And even though I was very horny, even though I was lonely and horny, I couldn't have sex. I couldn't have sex, even though I was horny and lonely, because I didn't love them. And I was not capable of having sex with them, because I didn't love them. You probably...
Do you have the news article for what the result of his love story he was telling was? Is that the one where he assaulted the Vietnamese, like he assaulted somebody, or is it the other? Is it one and the same? The story in of itself is being like he assaulted a 20-year-old. Is that the story?
Most people probably don't have the ability to understand that. But that's how it was. That I actually had women that I was so lonely and horny, and I had an opportunity, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get over the fact that I didn't want to have sex with you, that I wanted to be with someone that I love, someone that I think is special.
Yeah, we went over that in the Kiwi Tapes video. That's fucking insane, man. But he's not a stalker. He's not a stalker at all. All he wanted to do was give her a perfectly anatomically correct amethyst necklace of a skull. That's true love.
Someone that I want to commit to. But if
He's done nothing wrong. He's done everything correct.
Don't want a commitment, if I don't love you, if I don't feel a connection to a person on the inside, then I can't have sex with you. I can't have sex with you. No.
Your life
That's
sucks,
just how
bro.
it is. When I met her, I was like, finally, after all these years, I finally found a woman that I love, that I feel emotions. I'm fascinated by her. I think she's beautiful. Other people might not find her attractive. I like skinny women. I like really skinny women. That's not cool anymore.
What? That's not cool anymore? What are you talking about? Like, you don't have to like fat women. Like, that's not like a prerequisite of the current era. You don't have to. Just like how women don't have to like fat guys. Okay, Ian. Okay. Just gonna let your delusions continue on. He's just the best rabbit hole. Congrats on finally bumping into him. Lol. Yeah, I was like, fuck it. I'll just go live today and just riff off of whatever I can think of. And somebody's like, oh, check out Ian. I was like, okay, whatever.
When I was growing up, it was all heroin chic. They all were like waifs. They were super skinny. They were like Twiggy. And then somewhere along the way, they started the whole big is beautiful thing, trying to prevent women from getting eating disorders. I like really skinny women. Alright? They wouldn't stop fucking talking about how it was just lust. It was just lust. It was just lust. It wasn't just lust. I had been alone for so long. And the reason I was alone for so long is because I could not have sex with a woman I didn't love. I couldn't have sex with a woman I didn't see a future with. I just wasn't able to do it. I could go out and convince him to come home with me, but I couldn't follow through. I couldn't actually have sex with him because I didn't love him.
Yeah, that was where my mind was going, because I think he really wants to bang anorexic women. Like, not like healthy skinny, but like anorexia. Like, that is... You're just gonna fucking, bro, it's like their pelvic bone's gonna stab you in the leg, bro. Nobody wants to be like Eugenia Cooney skinny. Nobody wants a girl like that, bro. No offense, Eugenia. You know? Like, I don't find you attractive. I think you could be as skinny as you want, just like as people should be as fat as they want. I find fat people gross and super anorexic people weird. Gross, even. But, like, not... Because I remember defending her against, like, some weirdos, but it's like, you have a right to exist. You have a right to exist. It's just, I don't accept your lifestyles.
And I didn't see a future with them. And I didn't care about the person they were on the inside. They tried to make it seem like it wasn't real love. It was just lust. It wasn't healthy love. It wasn't mature love. All that shit.
He wants to find a fellow meth head. I wouldn't be shocked if he really just wants, like, another crack fiend. Like, somebody like that, like in Breaking Bad, when the parents had the kid in that meth den. And, not meth. Yeah, in the meth den. And Jesse was in there. And the parents, like, OD'd or, like, killed themselves. Like, he wants a partner like that.
Didn't want to be your friend. I didn't want to be your friend. And they tried to make me feel like that I'm a piece of shit. That all I care about is her body. I don't actually care about her. I fucking cared about her. I fucking loved her. And I wanted her. I wanted her to be mine. I wanted to have...
That is such a creepy fucking line, dude. Especially coming out of your mouth with, like, barely any fucking teeth. I wanted her to be mine. That's... Ugh. It's fucking weird.
Sex with her. All you care about is sex. You just can't even understand what it feels like to go for years.
Well, crushed the guy's head with an ATM and was arrested. You are correct. I forgot. It's been so long since I've watched Breaking Bad.
And you're lonely, and you're horny, and you got the same fucking urges. But you can't.
It was identical to one of my uncles. Oh, wow. Jesus.
You look at them and you're just like, I don't love you.
Is your uncle like a meth head?
I don't love you. This is just sex. And I feel bad about myself. I don't love you. I don't see a future with you. And having sex with you makes me feel like a loser. Because I should be having sex with someone that I love, but I'm not. I'm here having sex with you. And that makes me feel like a loser.
Nice.
And the fact that you make me feel like a loser, the thought of having sex with you makes me feel like a loser. Therefore, I can't have sex with you. I physically cannot have sex with you because the thought of having sex with you makes me feel like a loser. And I can't do it.
Dude, your life is sad. Ugh, that's just so sad. Your life would just be infinitely better if you started going in the opposite direction. But he's still a complete creep, horrible to his daughter. Fucking spooned with his daughter, forced traditional values on his daughter to the degree of, like, fucking brainwashing. Like, this dude's a piece of shit.
You're not able to understand, I don't think. And
wait, this video was to his daughter? No, I believe it's the Vietnamese woman. Oh, I'm sorry, the 20-year-old Vietnamese woman, the way that he describes her.
She was playing all these push and pull, poker face, mysterious, Machiavellian, All these little fucking mind games. Trying to make things exciting or something, I don't fucking know.
Jesus, this is just getting sad now. I want to see... Let's see here. Broke my heart. Fresh start. Tribe. Love. Donald Trump. Yes. 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 I need to know what Ian thinks of Donald Trump.
Would you believe that people compared me to Donald Trump?
Nah, he's not about to do this. We're not about to do this. He did not upload a video like this. Here we go.
Would you believe that? Donald Trump inherited $500 million from his father. My father was in the military. My mother was a nurse. When I was born, my parents lived in a trailer park. I started with nothing. I was out working as an entrepreneur when I was 7, 8, 9 years old.
I was out working as an entrepreneur.
To make money to buy computer parts.
What were you selling? Like lemonade? Like what the fuck were you doing at 7 or 8 years old, dude?
So that I could study, so that I could have a good career as a software developer and be able to provide for my family and not have to leave them all alone the way that my father did when he went away to sea with the Navy the whole time I was growing up. I can't believe that anybody in their right mind would compare me with Donald Trump. Donald Trump inherited $500 million. And I was out mowing lawns and raking leaves and shoveling snow as a child to try to make money to pay for my education so that I could...
What did he just spill on the floor? Did you hear that?
I was out mowing lawns and raking leaves and shoveling snow as a child to try to make money to pay...
What was that noise? What was that?
Mowing lawns and raking leaves and shoveling snow as a child to try to make money to pay...
What is it like? What just rolled underneath his fucking feet? He told the internet to grape and kill. Whoa, Jesus Christ, Gilded. Yeah, this guy's a monster. It sounds like a piss bottle. It sounds like a pill bottle. There's a lot of things that sounds like.
For my education, so that I can have a good career and be a good husband and a good father.
Dude, bro, what the fuck? Is he cooking something?
I started in the poorest part of the country.
No, he's cooking something. He's recording this video with what it sounds like to be cooking bacon in the background.
And I managed to make it to the 1%. And they dragged me down. I'm the self-made man. I'm the guy that started with nothing and crawled his way to the top and was ripped to pieces by a bunch of envious pieces of shit.
Jesus. It sounds like bacon, right? I want you to
Have you ever been in a situation? They won't tell you what they want or what they expect.
Did he throw his chair on his bed?
They won't give you what you want or do what's expected of them by you. They don't think you have the right to have any expectations of them. They're offended by the very thought of it. They won't tell you what they expect because they don't want you to lie to them or be fake. And they won't do what you want them to do because you might get used to that. That's a pattern. They don't get a pattern where he starts to think he's always going to get what he wants. They won't tell you what the fuck they want. They won't give you what you want. Anytime that you express anything about what you expect of them, they immediately...
Not gonna lie, cooking bacon. Guys, listen. This dude told people, apparently, to go out and R-word his own child. And apparently spooned with his own child after saying women are only good for breeding. You know? Like, this is not a good person. Do not... This is degenerate shit. Like, just... Please, God, don't start being like, yeah, this dude's speaking some facts. Okay? Don't do that.
Fucking throw it at you. Fuck you, motherfucker. You don't get to fucking enforce anything on me. You don't get to expect anything of me. You never get to expect anything of me.
DMs, bro. Lol. All right, Gilded, what do you got? All right, I'm going to download this because I don't want to share DMs, dude.
My daughter had a battle of wills with me.
What?
And she won. I don't care if you hurt her. Hurt her as much as you want. Fucking rape her and kill her and bury her body in the forest if you want.
Woo! What the fuck? How far am I into my live stream right now that Gilded fucking sent this to me without a warning? Without a warning?
I don't care. She had her little battle of wills with me. She won. I don't care if you kill her.
Wow! Wow! I was not expecting that.
If I read about it in the newspaper, I won't care. Do whatever the fuck you want to it. I don't care about her anymore.
Woo! Chris, why are you showing clips of your father?
Gamma, that's getting screenshot right now. Do you want to know what he's talking about, Gamma? He's talking about people R-wording his child. I would rescind the based alert after you popped in here. This is not my dad. This is not my dad. My dad's a very normal human being. Almost too normal.
My daughter had a battle of wills with me. And she won.
Is that it? Is that it? Is that the whole video?
I don't care if you hurt her. Hurt her as much as you want. Fucking rape her and kill her and bury her body in the forest if you want to. I don't care.
Jesus.
She had her little battle of wills with me. She won. I don't care if you kill her. If I read about it in the newspaper, I won't care. Do whatever the fuck you want to it. I don't care about her anymore.
Oh my fucking god. Gamma came in at the worst fucking time. I was being facetious, lol. I know, buddy, I know. This is really funny timing that you wrote that. Out of context, crazy person rants are wild. I don't even think that's out of context. I think that's within context.
And they won't fuck off. They won't fuck off. You won't tell me what you expect. You won't do what I expect you to do. You don't do what I want you to do. Why the fuck would I want to participate in a relationship with you?
Man, he just really only talks about, like, relationships. That's it. I'm back. You don't matter. God, it's 4 minutes. Kill me. That's a good short one. Energy, can't have sex, dead horse. Only the hate, only the hate remains. He's got to be trolling. There's no fucking way, dude. This is too crazy. I want to know what his oldest video is on this channel. Patriarch! Being honest with women. Okay. What do you got for me, Ian?
You know what one of my major problems was?
Come on, Ian. What you got?
I wanted to get married and have kids. But I didn't want to date women who were ready to get married and have kids. I wanted to date women who weren't ready to get married and have kids.
What? Why?
And
come on, Ian.
marry one of them and have kids with her.
Why?
I didn't want to be honest about my intentions or my past or anything. I just wanted to go out there and fucking have a good time and throw some money around and dream about the future and have lots of sex and get drunk and yeah.
I kind of like his groceries just being on the chair right there. I can't get, there's so, this is like a game of like, what can you find in his room each and every time. I'm pretty sure that's a tray of carrots on a baking pan right there. I think that's a tray of carrots.
Is this iDubbbz in the future when Anissa finally goes too far?
Yeah, this is actually iDubbbz in the future. Once Anissa, like, truly divorces him after she can't just milk the last of his soul out of his body, this is what will happen to him. This is going to be Ian's future.
Date women who were ready to have kids. Even though I was ready to have kids and wanted to have kids, I didn't want to date women that were ready to have kids and wanted to have kids. They just had an attitude that was like, I'm all used up with all that stuff, and I've had my fun fucking around, and now I'm ready to be boring, and it just was like, wasn't what I wanted. Wasn't what I wanted.
Okay, Ian, that's not funny. That's stupid. Love bombing. I feel like this one's gonna be creepy somehow.
I had an interesting conversation, a brief conversation, with a woman that sold me beer yesterday, talking about narcissism, about seduction, about how there are all these people in the world, all these self-absorbed narcissistic little shitheads, that think that people care if they love them. How stupid and self-absorbed they are. They meet somebody that they love, and they love bomb them. What do you mean love bomb them? I love you, 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 I love you so much, I love you so much. I don't give a shit if you love me. Who the fuck are you? What do you bring to the table? And I talked about...
Didn't he just say that he just wanted to be loved and like have a child and like a family and like all that other shit, but he's like love bombing gay? Saying that you love me? What do you bring to the table, bitch? You don't love me.
My relationship with this Japanese bass player. About how there's all these fucking narcissistic shitheads that offer her money and they fucking love bomb her and love bomb her. I love you, I love you, I love you.
This guy that Gamma thinks is based. Did you hear of the Great Replacement?
Yes.
I love you. And she's like, yeah, I'm a rock star. Everybody fucking loves me. They give me money. Everybody gives me money. What the fuck do you bring to the table?
So a totally not spooning video? Oh no. I feel like
Last time my daughter came to visit me.
I feel like I shouldn't be putting that one on stream. Well, yeah, he doesn't like show photos or any videos or anything. Oh no, I'm actually like creeped out by what I'm about to hear.
Last time my daughter came to visit me, there was a morning where she had to go hungry. She didn't get to have any breakfast. There was a transit strike going on. The entire city of Halifax was completely shut down. There were no buses, no public transportation. People couldn't get to work. People couldn't get to school. People couldn't get to university. Businesses shut down. Schools shut down. The city was like it was January or February. It was cold. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was cold.
Moist, Critical, and Kid Rock.
Yeah, this is insanity.
Cold. And there was a transit strike. And I had to work from home. I didn't have much food in the house. I had to go and get some food. I had to go to the store. And daughter slept in until, I don't know, 10 o'clock. And I was sitting, like, she didn't want to sleep in her bed in her bedroom because she felt lonely. It was a new house, and she felt lonely, and she wanted to sleep in the bed with me. And I was single. My common-law wife and I had been broken up. So I said, that's okay. Throw on some sweatpants and a t-shirt and it's a queen-size bed. It's not like I'm spooning my kid, right? Like, she didn't want to be alone. So I wake up and I'm lying in bed and I'm doing on the computer. And my daughter wakes up and she's hungry. And I don't have anything. And I mean, it's not like I'm some irresponsible piece of shit, right?
How old is his daughter?
To have a break from this guy that Gamma thinks is based, please watch the video I sent you on Discord about a very important issue.
Okay, Teddy. What did you send me on Discord, Teddy? I don't see any DMs, Teddy. Oh, there's the D. Okay. Okay, Teddy.
Dark clouds rolling in the sky, but we're standing tall, not shy. Whites are being killed.
Okay. No, I'm not playing the rest of that. I'm not playing the rest of that. Okay, maybe like a little bit more.
Replace and rapes, and no one seems to care. Shadows can't replace our soul. Together we make ourselves whole. We'll rise up from the fall. Whites united, standing tall. We won't disappear, no, no. Hear our voices, let them grow. We're one and we won't be genocided in this world.
Okay, we need to stop. I feel like I'm gonna get strikes somehow. You can show my DMs on stream. I don't care. I can send all my DMs public. Okay, fair.
Like there was a transit strike.
Thank you, Teddy, for your amazing contribution.
The whole city was in chaos. I had to work remotely from home, and I had to focus on my stuff. I had meetings. I had things to do, and then when lunchtime came, we walked over to the store, and we got a bunch of groceries and food.
How old was his daughter at this time? It's kind of weird that he prefaced it that I was single. That is a weird preface. That is weird. This is a weird video. I don't like this one. I feel like there's more undertones than what he wants to lead on. Oh God, no. That's fucking disgusting. Oh no, bro. Anything else? What's the one, Neo Arcada? Do you understand me yet? I don't know if I've seen that yet.
Whoa!
Okay, you can go back to watching the Ian guy, aka the guy that Gamma thinks is based.
Gamma, you're just getting roasted by Teddy. Thank you for the 5, dude.
They wanted me to let a woman leave me. They wanted me to treat.
She was a minor at the time, and this was before the custody battle where he was accused of child abuse. That is so disgusting.
Women with respect. They didn't understand. I don't let anybody leave me. I don't treat anybody with respect. I didn't refuse to respect your authority because you're a woman. I have no respect for authority. And I have no respect for people that respect authority. I'm rational. You understand? Rationality trumps authority. Always. Always. You want me to respect you? I don't respect anybody. I don't respect anybody. I don't respect the law. I don't respect Trudeau. I don't respect violence. I don't respect fuck my father. I don't respect anybody. I don't respect anybody. I participate in mutually rewarding relationships. I live with honor, and people that fuck me, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about that. Respect authority. I respect rationality. Treat you with respect. I don't respect anybody. Respect your authority has nothing to do with whether you're black or white or fucking gay or a woman or a man. I don't respect authority. I respect rationality. You fucking retard. You fucking retard. The more you dig in, the more willing I become to slit your fucking filthy fucking throat. Do you understand what I'm fucking saying to you? Are we on the same page? I don't ask you to love me, but we need to be on the same fucking page. Do you understand me yet? Do you fucking understand me yet?
He took a knife! Okay.
You were stupid enough to forget that submission and consent are the same thing. I'll kill you.
Oh, whoa. I'll kill you.
No. 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 Let me help you understand.
Oh god, he's getting real intimate. I'm so scared right now. No, don't get the camera close into your face, you meth addict.
I'm just the kind of guy that will shoot you in the back of the head. And eat breakfast. I'm the kind of guy that will look you in the eyes and shoot you in the
Ah!
and then eat breakfast. Do you understand? I am attempting to be pragmatic. Do not confuse this with weakness.
I'm attempting to be pragmatic. I just want to listen to that one line again. I couldn't believe he said I'm attempting to be pragmatic.
Do not confuse this with weakness.
Oh, where is it? Where is it? I need the pragmatic line. I need it.
And then eat breakfast. Do you understand? I am attempting to be pragmatic.
He's like saying it like some sort of Star Wars villain. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Do not confuse this with weakness.
That was even funnier than I expected. Like, what the fuck? The little kiss when he said, I'll kill you, and the pragmatic line got me, bro. It was an embarrassing amount of time. Yeah, you fucking did, dude. If I'm going to be honest, I'm also wasting an embarrassing amount of time talking about a guy that is super irrelevant. But, like, oh, it's too funny not to. Okay. Just one more. This is like when I was watching Tony. Just like one more schizophrenia video. One more schizophrenia video. Just one more. I can't help it. What do I have to offer? Interesting.
Someone left a comment on one of my videos asking me what do I have to offer these women. The answer is nothing. The answer is nothing. I have nothing to offer these women. I'm broke. I'm poor. I have no network. I have no connections. I don't have any relationship with my family. I hate them. And if I ever get enough money together, I'll sue them. I'd like to sue my family and take everything they own and leave them to freeze in a snowbank. That's how much I care about them. That's how much they care about me. I don't have any money. I'm poor. I don't have a network anymore. I don't own anything. I don't have anything to offer.
He's saying he used to have a network? Yeah, okay. Okay.
I don't even care anymore. I don't want these women. I don't want them. They're all rah-rah, independence, equality, power balance, all that shit. I don't want them. I'm not attracted to them. I don't want to have sex with them. They won't let me lead. They're all about their independence and their agency and yada, 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 and I just don't want them.
I lied. It sounded like a 10-second clip. Okay, Gilded.
I don't see you as human beings anymore.
I don't know why I found that so fucking funny. I don't see you as human Oh, God. Oh. Holy shit, this guy is like the real-life Joker. Holy shit. He's literally the Joker. This is what happens when society crushes men in their hopes and dreams. Oh, dear God. Oh, I'm like trying to
Chris,
breathe.
your laughter brings life smile.
I'm glad that me laughing at a fucking manic individual is fun for you guys. Oh my God. Okay. See, now see, this is the thing. Gilded now knows that anytime he sends me something remotely funny when I'm digging through this guy's shit, I'm gonna tack on like another 10 minutes. Fuck. You don't matter. Dead horse. Becoming famous. Ugh, 8 minutes. Yikes. Critics. I wonder what he thinks of his critics.
The poorest way to face life.
Why in the absolute fuck is he pulling a DSP and recording his TV of Teddy Roosevelt saying a quote?
Is to face it with a sneer. There are many men who feel a kind of twisted pride in cynicism. There are many who confine themselves to criticism of the way others do what they themselves dare not even attempt.
I'm sorry, I don't want to attempt anything that you're doing, Ian. You threatened to, like, kill your daughter. Said people should R-word her.
Man, this guy is not a good egg. Did I mention Gavin thinks he's based?
Teddy is just not going to let that go. It's like Teddy's not going to let him go. Thank you for all the money.
There is no more unhealthy being, no man less worthy of respect, than he who either really holds or feigns to hold an attitude of sneering disbelief toward all that is great and lofty, whether in achievement or in that noble effort which, even if it fails, comes to second.
Is this whole video just him? It's literally just him letting the Teddy Roosevelt. He's not even gonna like extrapolate deeper on that. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna upload this video. It's just Teddy Roosevelt reading. Oh God, the more I keep digging, the more funny shit I keep finding. Oh God. Wait, what is this?
Terrifying. So they want to bring in this bill. They regulate podcasts. So every podcast has to register with the Canadian government.
Who pays for this latest $50 billion orgy of spending by this costly Prime Minister? We know who won't pay. It won't be those with trust funds that...
she had to do was suck my dick and make me a sandwich and spend the night in my bed.
Just one more time. Just one more.
All she had to do was suck my dick and make me a sandwich and spend the night in my bed.
That's all he wanted. He just wanted someone to suck his dick and go to make him a sandwich. Stop. This is like a real person. This is like real things that I'm fucking witnessing right now. Oh, God. Oh, man. Stood up to me. Martial arts demonstration. Absolutely.
There are a lot of people on the internet right now that have opinions about me. There are a lot of people out there making videos, talking about me, psychoanalyzing me, wanting to create warnings about me. They really just want attention for themselves. And they want to feel kind of heroic. Maybe, I don't know. I'd like to invite you guys to participate in a martial arts demonstration with me. Everybody's been asking me to do a martial arts demonstration with me.
Guys. Should I take... No. No. I was about to say something really bad. I was going to say something really bad.
Do any of you guys live in Toronto? I would suggest that we put together a martial arts demonstration over at Trinity Bellwoods Park. How does that sound? We'll go over and meet in Trinity Bellwoods Park on a Saturday, or any day, really. And we'll set it all up, and we'll do a little martial arts demonstration together. You guys can come, and I'll show you my martial arts. What do you think?
Because you're all going to say yes. You're all going to say yes. If I said, chat, should I go and take him up on his martial arts demonstration, you'd all be like, you should go to Toronto. Do it. And I'd be like, I'm not going to fucking go. I almost said it as a joke, but I know you guys are going to be like, do it. Go be a part of his martial arts demonstration. I don't know if that dude would pull a knife on me, man. I'm good. I ain't gonna fucking do it. I ain't fucking doing it. No way. Ask Frank Hassel. Frank does follow me. I can't DM him. Be like, hey, Frank. Frank, I need you to go find Ian real quick. What is happening? Receiving love.
You know, when I hear the words receive love, it makes me really angry. It makes me think, I'm not a fucking faggot. I'm not a child. And I'm not a fucking woman. And I'm not interested in receiving love. Now fuck off.
He just wants a family. He just wants a woman in his life. But if you try to love him, he'll just call you the absolute. What does he have to say about video games? Your wife is a whore. Okay. Which one? Oh, God, this is a tough one. We're going video games first.
Please stop recommending video games to me. Video games are boring. They're a boring fucking waste of time. I'd rather fucking jerk off than fucking play video games. Honestly. I never fucking liked video games. I like sex. I like money. I like food, I like control, I like cars, I like land. I like doing things that make a difference in the fucking world. I don't like playing fucking video games. I find them boring.
Wow. That might be the worst thing he said, like, this whole time. The whole, like, murdering his daughter thing isn't as bad as saying he hates video games. I want to see... Okay. Where were we? Holy fuck. I feel like... How long have we been scrolling? Hold on. I need... Your wife is... Your wife is a whore.
You listen to your wife. And now everybody thinks they're whores. Maybe it's because your wife's a whore.
That is very fair, Ian. Very, very fair and balanced. Very, very, very demure. Very, very demure. Ian, very demure. Very demure. Obviously, his most popular video is You Framed Me. Obviously. Obviously. Just one more time. Just one more time, and then I'm turning this off.
A really fucked up thing. I had a really fucked up thing. They called me a manipulator. They called me a manipulator. And they told people not to open up to me because I manipulate them. And then they called me a narcissist who only cares about himself. How am I supposed to fucking care about you when you fucking label me as a manipulator and you won't fucking drop your fucking frame? You play your fucking stupid little games. You hold your frame up. You make it impossible for me to know you. You try to fucking get inside my head so that you'll be in some fucking kind of a power position or some bullshit. I wanted to know what you thought. I wanted to know you. I wanted to connect to you. I wanted to have a personal relationship with you. I didn't want to fucking spy on you and research you and do background checks and ask all your friends who you are. I wanted to spend time with you. I wanted to get to know you. I asked questions. I tried to get you to open up to me. That's not what narcissists do. That's not what narcissists do. The mere fact that I tried to get you to drop your frame and spend time with me and open up to me and cooperate and collaborate and work together so that we can accomplish things together, spend our time together having fun, or spend our time together making money or getting shit done, trying to find overlapping interests so that we can find ways that we can enjoy our time together. I'm not a fucking narcissist.
Hold on, we have to pause real quick.
I tried to get you to drop your fucking walls. I tried to get you to fucking let me in. I tried to get you to open up to me, but you wouldn't. I'm not a fucking narcissist. I didn't try to manipulate anybody. Calling me a manipulator and a liar and a player. I'm not.
Ryan fucking Beard. That's still the funniest thing to come out of the Bowblax drama.
You're the ones that want to play fucking stupid fucking games with people. Piece of shit. You're all scum. You're a real fucking scum.
Bowblax is going through his Peaches arc. He hasn't age regressed, so he's doing better. He's doing better than Peaches did in the context of, like, no age regressing. So unless he does that, then it's, like, really one for one.
Dumb, all of you. All the lies and all the slander. All the people framing, holding your frame. You framed me. You framed me.
You framed me. You framed me.
You went around talking shit about me behind my back. You made absolutely fucking certain that I would never be able to fucking defend myself. You framed me.
You framed me.
You framed me.
You framed me.
I can't make you stop. People would, like, literally, they'd rather let me beat the shit out of them than fucking tell me the truth. You framed me, you monster.
Okay, fine donation, but I need a full review of that great song I sent you in today's stream. Insert a reference here about Gamma's opinion of this man's basedness.
Amazing. Incredible. Oh God. Yeah, I'm done. Wow, I went live way longer than I thought I would. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm done. I think I'm done. Yeah. I need to get sleep. So, thank you all for watching. I'm just gonna keep this one up. I would have like core confusing edit the clip out of this, but honestly, not worth it. Might as well just keep it raw up on the channel. So if you want to watch it, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'm sorry to the new people that find my channel later on and they find all this stuff. YouTube, I do not endorse anything Ian has said. Please don't take my channel down. Thank you, YouTube. Don't be dicks. I'm begging you. See ya.